is closed for business. Permanently or temporarily. The normal Hoofington rains that you'd so luckily avoided over the past days have caught up with you and really are making up for the lost time. Heavy droplets smack and drench your barding as you guys trudge north towards Hoofington proper.
The weather's so dreary. That's why I always hated the hoof.
Yeah, it happens. It was kind of strange because, like, you know, growing up underground is not really weather, so.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with interesting.
Shots, being a Pegasus, you have due to your Pegasi magic, you have a feeling for how wrong this weather is. Whatever is making it, because the rest of the Equestrian Wasteland, as everyone is well aware, is now being controlled by a single Pegasus project. From artificial magic, whatever is causing the hoof weather to act this way is something that is a perversion of how weather should behave, and especially with weather magic.
Cool.
So along with heavy rains, thunder, and lightning dancing across the dark clouds, a heavy fog hangs around, obscuring your further sight, even hampering your Pip-Buck's magically assisted radar?
Something like that.
Radar.
Yeah, whatever it is.
The
I think it lets you ice word sparkle.
Yeah.
Basically the thing that goes, oh yes, there's baddies.
Red is dead.
Red means dead.
oh. Shoot. I don't.
You're starting to notice some smaller wreckages of buildings, flattened residential areas, things that were maybe not where buildings used to be, but where they were building to, as Hoofington was in rapid expansion during the war times. You see through the fog what seems to be the outline of a large shape, some type of vehicle of some kind, and you see a sickly blue glow emanating somewhere in the fog just ahead.
Uh-huh.
That blue doesn't look safe.
That. Mm.
Whoops. Move yourself to the south of the map, please.
Oh.
No, you're good. You're good. I thought I was on GM later, so we're gonna see that map a little bit. Yeah.
Huh.
All right.
Get that ball out too.
Approaching further, you see a. Hey.
It works.
Making my models. Flying around the we'll call it Cobblestone Street. You see a recently turned over trading cart thrown in sight. And then there cracks over.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. No. Sorry, I was just burping there, so it's poor timing. Yeah, thunder cracks, and the glow seems to intensify. You notice in front of you seems to be a very familiar ghoul. He seems to be operating at some box. Around him, the fog. I'm gonna use my ruler tool here to measure. This fog right here is different in color than the rest of the fog that's kind of obscuring your vision around, the ambient fog. And it smells fruity from this wafts that you're getting as it's blowing towards you. It doesn't seem to have noticed you. Give me a perception check, the two of you.
Got it. Whoop. Ooh, I totally noticed everything. When I say everything, I mean nothing.
Yeah, the fog's kind of Rose. The fog's obscuring your vision. Maybe dying took a little bit more out of you. Although.
Shots, what do you see?
Shots, you're very familiar. This was your former employee at the power plant, or your underling, as you so pretended to be the administrator. You see the remains of what appear to be 4-ish pony skeletons. You see
Can I tell if they're fresh or not?
Well, the bones definitely aren't sun bleached yet. You can see still quickly dissolving remains of insect-like wings, and all 4 of them having horns.
Uh-huh.
The gas seems to be emanating off of their bodies, producing more of itself, swirling around.
What do you see, shots?
You see the doctor on the machine more clearly, though. He seems to be writing down notes. A problem is what I see.
Do you think we should just go around? We do have stuff to do.
No, I feel this is our problem.
It's you remember the blue boy, the changeling man, changeling friend. That's not a friend anymore.
Oh, maybe we should. Yeah, I think we should go around.
I don't. Should be.
He's not our problem anymore.
As you approach, you see the very familiar branding of Project Daisy on the case.
At least that we've already let a lot of changelings die.
What is it?
Those look like they were changelings.
I can't see it. Can I, Matt?
Oh yeah, moving closer, yeah, you can see the corpses clearly being dissolved by whatever this artificial fog thing was.
Oh.
And there's a vertibuck.
Can I
On an
get to the
unrelated.
very edge and like put my tail in?
Yeah. The good doctor seems to be entirely engrossed in his notes, and the sound of the storm is masking ears. Footsteps, hoofsteps, hoof falls.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
I like the timing. It sounded like the crackle.
Yep, you touched it as you touched the wagon.
It
Yeah.
sounded like a crackle of wood. I was about to be like, oh yeah.
All right. Getting close enough to stick your tail into it. It does not seem to affect you at all. It just kind of swirls around as your tail swishes through it. You know. That's
Is
right,
it
acting almo-
Is it
It
okay?
acts heavy like a smoke, rather than a fog, as you're able to like you have more of an effect on it with your movement through it than you would just a fog walking through it.
Okay.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Rose. How do we not make this extra bad?
Well,
You probably
s-
won't recognize me with, the whole mane over. But
which looks great, by the way, but you know, it's we kind of need go get out there. I kind of shove shots.
do I,
Go,
do,
go.
do I just...
Just talk to him. If it doesn't work out, we can figure something out.
just-
Look, you're the one who wanted to stop. I said we should go around.
It looks to see some science here.
Whoops. I'm on the wrong tool. What? No, Administrator Copper, is that? He holds a hoof to his forehead. I'm sorry, I'm field research. Oh, is that do something with your mane?
I'm trying something new.
Well, perfect timing. You're just here to see the second phase of Project Daisy to see if it works.
Could you
Taking
relay that
notes
to
on
me
it.
again?
Well,
As to-
see, we ran a field test was authorized by the Ministry of Arcane Sciences, so we're running a field test of it now on some changelings that were discovered in the area, and now we're waiting to see if phase 2 works.
Oh no. Oh no.
Go.
As if from some dramatic timing god, the cup with the least amount of smoke coming from it begins to bubble and boil into a black liquid. Whoops, that's the wrong layer again. That's excuse me, pardon me. No, oh no.
That's phase 2,
Well,
isn't
that's
it?
yep, that would be phase 2. And I need more rain. Hold on.
Does the rain have any effect on the?
No, the rain doesn't seem to have any effect.
Cool.
The rain is
I'm
now
gonna
slowing down.
inspect this.
Oh no.
From the black ooze, or actually no, yeah, this body continues to melt into this kind of black tar-looking puddle with pink lines and like like the oil sheen to it, but it's
Yeah.
all like this kind of gross pink. The device itself seems to have a keypad for desired output with a number based off how many changelings are in the area. Let's try this one. Nah, we'll just
Okay.
run Dark and Storm again. And then it has just vents that seem to distribute the gas.
Okay, is there like a level or content level, like a, like a fuel gauge?
If you could disassemble the device, you could probably figure it out. But what's your science score? Just the number for it.
Science. It is 33. For a rank.
Yeah. Now, wasn't your best subject, but probably has internal fuel source of some kind that is probably magic based. Nah.
Oh, I know. I mean, fuel tank is the like volume of this gas. Stuff.
Oh. Well, considering the numbers on the keypad go from 1 to 1 million, it could probably do a lot.
Cool. Okay.
Oh my god, I can't believe you. I cannot. I'm kind of
Oh
trying.
wait, hold on. I have something I need to grab real quick. I need a sound effect real quick. Oh my gosh, this is great. Hold on.
I did something dumb.
Yeah. Some of the two the rest of the corpses begin to also melt into the black tar-like substance.
Okay.
And you hear some bubbling coming up from the tar puddles. And the one that first turned into tar begins to form into an orb, sprouting a set of strangely rounded and adorable wings. Where it
Which one of
bubbles
the-
up into a
Oh.
horrendous, unfortunate creature.
Oh fuck. Oh.
Pink donut eyes
shoot
rotate
it
around
down.
its center body. You gonna go ahead and fire? With
Yeah.
and with what gun are you firing?
The pistol. Okay.
Oh well, that's not quite right. That's definitely gonna hit.
Yeah. What is this?
Oh. Oh my god. I'm exhausted.
GM later.
Huh?
Oh no, just checking something. That's with a laser pistol, correct?
Yes.
Okay. The creature is struck with the laser weapon. Its pink eyes scatter around to its wings. Its color begins to change, swell from the inside with a bright glow. It's building up as if it's about to explode.
Ooh. I'm gonna duck behind this.
The creature then ignites in a fireball. Bits of its little tiny black flaming black goo, flying and scattering over everything.
All right. One is like normal fire. Two is the goo affecting the like ground, or the other.
It's like, you see bits of like when molten lava falls on something and it's like the goo lands and it's still on fire and like melting and being all weird. It's like that where it's like, so it's not normal fire, it's just fire spreads. It's like liquid flaming tar that's falling on the ground
Greek
everywhere.
fire. Cool.
Yeah. So I need to go to token real quick.
You said that that's not supposed to happen.
Huh. It's not, no. They shouldn't reanimate into anything. He looks
Maybe-
around. Perhaps the hoof is affecting it somehow. This is a very strange place.
I think maybe
Oh god.
it's been a.
As he says this, the rest of the bodies begin liquefying together and becoming floating tar flies.
I think that maybe
I
time that it's
fire on
taken.
this one.
Alright, give me a roll in with what weapon?
Oh wait, hold on. my rifle.
Okay.
See, the changelings have
Wait.
changed, and it seems that the way they are destroyed is negative. Therefore, it would seem that it is a bad thing to destroy them. Possibly.
More testing will need to be done, perhaps in a less populated area, or well, at least further away from the hoof, where things aren't so weird. Static, your shot from your rifle hits the tar thing and kind of slows down as if it's being just like the time feels like it's distorting around it, except it's tar and it slowly just is slowly consumed by the tar, almost like like the magnetic. You drop a magnet in the magnetic putty that eats. Yeah, it's doing that. Seems to have no effect on the creature. Its purple eyes spread out and focus on you. The one that you fire upon bubbles towards you, slowly bouncing up and down as it flies. The doctor begins closing the case, by the way, on the weapon.
Oh,
Shots.
open the door.
Shots, you gotta do something about him.
He goes, Commander, or Administrator, what are you doing? He looks at you suspiciously. I need you to give me a speech check roll.
Me? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
His eyes narrow on you, glowing, pulsing. The glow is underneath his skin begins glowing brighter.
I have additional test. I have suggestions.
Yeah. Wait. With the thunder lighting up on his back, he seems to have an epiphany. Epiphany as his brain slowly pieces back together the events of last time you met. Wait, you're not. He takes and shoves your hoof out of the case, closing it.
Can I fire him?
You can, yes.
Something
the
that
case
looks
is now
soft.
shut.
Okay.
You're not Administrator Copper at all.
What's that? Yeah, that, yeah. That's so.
Matt.
Right that way. Right. Let me grab my Oh, whoops. There we go. Okay.
I want to keep like something of me on the case though. I think I want to keep touching it.
You want to keep touching it?
Yeah.
Okay. You fire with the pistol, right?
Yes.
Yeah, your laser streaks and hits him. Both blue blood and blue light fly off of him. He kind of hisses. His skin kind of distorts and as it melts. You know, as a laser weapon does in blisters. He ends slowly reforming as soon as the shot finishes firing.
We could.
Sorry.
Sorry.
That's right. All of them. Give me a speechcraft check. Misfired? Why would you misfire? Sure, you should take better chance of your firearms. Wait.
And I was thinking, these things around us. I was just trying to take care of you, sir.
Why are you touching the weapon? You shouldn't be. It's dangerous. Only authorized personnel should be touching it.
Aren't I above you, sir?
You don't have the access by the Ministry of Arcane Sciences. Project's above us now. Or, well, above you. I transferred off of the power research. He kind of reaches up and touches the shot.
Oh.
Yeah, no, he doesn't know what you're gonna say. He sits and kind of ponders and just goes, is like trying to like piece things together. His mind does not seem to be entirely stable.
Can I like try and like pull him away from this a little bit? Like, here, we can...
Maybe, but let's Static,
Slowly.
you have issues to deal with.
Yeah.
As the tar flies are bubbling and boiling towards you. You have action.
Are they hostile?
They're coming at you. Their purple eyes dancing around, obviously looking you over. They seem to have a unique interest in you, ignoring the two that were close to them, the feral and the Pegasi.
You two are a wonderful crowd, but I have to go now. I oh god, you guards are fucking disgusting. Ugh.
You're abandoning me.
Yeah, I just ran away.
All right. The bloat tarflies going to continue bumbling and flying after you in a slow, menacing manner.
Shots!
I swished my tail or something. Still
All
trying to. It's okay, man. We can talk about it. We can figure it out together. Push you away from the weapon. You know.
Figure it out. As you touch him, it seems to have not quite the effect you're looking for, not necessarily hostile. He just kind of freeze up a little bit and go rigid, like, together. Listen, I know you always had issues with the arcane science program. They funded our thing. We need the weapon. And if they're funding it, we need to do their tests so they continue funding our projects.
Yeah,
If
that's
you want to talk to them about it, that's fine.
Oh, did you
Yes,
know?
can travel with me.
Recently I came into a lot of
Oops.
bits, and I think that we could maybe get our own funding for our projects, and I think there's a bright future ahead of us. We could still figure this out, but there's something we can do.
But we need to finish this. We don't want to get arrested by the OIA or anything like that, especially not want to piss off the government. I don't want it in a dungeon forever.
That's
Fine. Well
fair,
then,
but
I guess. Listen, you can come. We got to do one more test that's scheduled, and then you can come back and we can talk to the Ministry of Arcane Science with us. You can just come with me if you really want to tag along. It'd make retaking
Okay.
notes easier.
That would. Where is this test?
Here, I'll get us there. Here, just touch the weapon.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Can I? Oh.
Oops.
What do I want to do? Oh.
There's a bright flash of blue light,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you, all three,
Yeah.
the doctor, and the weapon teleport away.
I just look stupidly over. Shots! I still have my Cerberus flamethrower, right, Matt?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you do.
I'm gonna. Oh wait, whose turn is it? Mine.
I believe so.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
reach in my
yeah.
bag and pull it out for one of my actions,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to fire it at this guy.
Which one? The one on the
Yeah, the one right over here by the barrels. You never gave me a damage for it, by the way.
I'll get at the flame grenade real quick. Just need to take the note of that. Okay.
3d12 for 1.1d4 turns. So that's what you gave me for fire, but not like hitting.
All right. Hold on. Oh no. Each weapons. People. The flamethrower. 48 for 5 ammo.
48 for 5 ammo.
Yep.
Okay, let's see if I hit. Okay. 200. Okay then.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Come on.
Yeah, it is.
Don't worry about damage fire. You good? Yeah. So the flame washes over it, and then in a similar fashion, it bubbles, and then it pops, sending flaming bits everywhere. Setting, and due to its tar-like nature, setting the wagon on fire. and scattering fire all over the place. The burning one continues kind of bubbling after you, slowly wondering. That one is gone. Stop.
Yes. What am I scared? Oh. She wouldn't go real. Oh no.
So Static, it's your turn again. It can't move far enough to hit you right now.
I'm gonna shoot fire at this one as well.
All right. Just roll. A 90.
I'm gonna use one of my luck cards.
All right.
I don't want to lose my flamethrower. Like a fail is fine.
Oh, I'm on fire.
Nope, 93.
Okay.
I still failed. The 52 was an accidental. I didn't do it.
Yeah, your fire goes wide and sets more fire to the cart. It's now thoroughly just toasty. Nice bonfire.
Oh, the ring's not going anymore.
Yeah, I know. It has a limited track, I guess. Actually, we are gonna have the rain slow down. Yeah, just the thunder stopped, and now you're almost by yourself. Let's see, can I get within range of you? Oh, nope, not one. No.
Ew.
No. Hold on. Can I? You just take the verdict card.
Two. Andre.
Can you whisper to someone?
Can I whisper?
Nah, I'll just do it in Discord.
Oh, okay.
All right, Static, you have action again after you look at that thing. Ah, how do I do it?
/W and then name.
Ah, what
/W space name space whatever you want to type. Okay. Action.
Yep.
Sprint. But I tripped over this because I just sprinted right over it.
Okay. Yeah, the tarfly, after having its close encounter with you, decided there's more things to go out there and explore. And like its brother who fled to the north, it begins floating to the south.
Hey, wait, hold on! I thought you were gonna try and kill me! Oh, shit. What was that noise? I heard something. Then I turn around, wait. Screw tar things making noise. Where's shots? Oh, shit. Oh. Let's loot the vertebrate really quick. I check inside here.
Yeah, immediately inside here's a set of medical supplies on the... Was that someone knocking at someone's door? Okay, no. Sorry, just sounded like someone was knocking at a door. Hold on. No. So... That's annoying. Yeah, you hear, or inside there's, branding for Cerberus Cybernetics on it.
Huh.
Inside you find 4 healing potions.
Okay.
And, 2... sorry, I need to mute Angel. 2 needles of medics. And
Okay.
some weird, it looks like a bunch of gems suspended in fluid,
Okay.
like gem dust, like kind of like a glitter bomb, but in a medical like IV bag.
Got it. Gem dust and fluid, glitter, bomb. How many?
Oh, just one of those glitter bomb packet things, gem dust.
Yep, it's called gem dust and fluid, or in quotations, glitter bomb.
Glitter bombs.
Okay. Think this thing might work? Maybe I can use it to help me find. Oh, never mind. Wait, is it broken?
No, actually. And this one's one of the ones that was modified to actually hold earth ponies in it. It seems to be entirely functional. On the inside, you see one more corpse of a changeling, though this one, rather than melted by horrible toxic smoke gas, just seemed to have been blasted apart by magic. There's some glowing blue scoring left around 2 giant puncture wounds.
Uh, oh my god.
The
Fuck.
uh, changeling is clearly one of the changelings from Long Track. As this branding has the familiar orange hue to it instead of
I hiss to myself. I pull his body out and I lay him on the ground. I drag the body over to this fire over here,
okay.
and I toss him in.
Yeah, the fire gets a little bit bigger as the blue blood of the changeling mixes with the fire and kind of bubbles and boils and he begins melting away. Honestly, the entire thing is quite horrifying to look at. Best not.
I turn away immediately, but I'm like, hope that helps. Cremation's better than leaving you rotten.
Mm.
I feel for Orange Glow right now. I slide inside. I'm like, okay, let's try this out.
Hold on. All right. Yeah. So give me a repair check.
All right. Okay, what thing do I need?
All right. That's what's DC 3/4.
3/4. Repair. Yeah, I pass.
Okay. Yeah, you manage to get it started, turned on. You see that the branding on the inside also belongs to a cybernetics plant, and there's a autopilot feature on it that is a return to base. That'll take you back to the presumably Cerberus Cybernetics or wherever programmed home is. Alternatively, you can try to fly it yourself.
I plunk out of the vehicle really quick. Okay. Fuck, how am I gonna find shots? I don't have a pip buck.
While Rose sits in the rain and contemplates life in the universe. Meanwhile,
Oh boy.
you find yourself very small. Why is it when I look up fire, your character shows up? Oh, because it's fired in the name. That makes sense. Hold on, it's gonna be real big. No, actually, it shrunk down properly. Would you look at that? Oh boy. You find yourself in a what appears almost feels like blue tiling on the floors. It's cold, as if and air conditioning seems to be running, although the rain could just be causing the chill. You seem to be in a underground area of sorts, in a small room. There's vents coming in on all sides, multiple, perhaps some type of ventilation room, central heating,
It's
something.
specified.
It is. I'm just trying to find something because it's saved because it's a Roll20 in assets. It's gonna look slightly different, maybe. Yeah. So you teleported in, and the teleportation feels wrong. You have your pit buck, right?
Yes.
You have that. Yeah. The radiation informs you that you've gone up by 100 rads from that teleportation. Okay. Faint blue kind of hangs around you. It's as the seconds go by, it begins to dissipate, until it's no longer visible anymore. But clearly, whatever form of magic he's utilizing now is based off radiation. That's all right. Be here real quick. There we go, found it again. And then we'll go ahead and get this, and then we go to the Ministry of Arcane Sciences, and we can talk about getting our own things and stop working on this project. If you really do have the funding like you say you do. Honestly, it'd be nice to not work on weapons anymore, but that's what the government wants.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they're authorizing open tests, though, especially here in Equestria.
It's problematic, really. Should probably.
Yeah, but they're changelings. You can't feel too bad about them. Yeah, scoots over to where you are and begins typing in on the pad and putting a number of about. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll say 2 dozen.
Hey,
and real quick, your pitbuck also informs you that you're still in the hoof and that you've discovered Cerberus Cybernetics distribution center.
Okay.
And the blue would match the blue of their logo. So that makes sense.
Is this the next test location?
Yep. Got us right. I'm surprised it got as close, as accurate as we did, right in the vents. We'll just sit here, turn this on. We're going to try a different combination of the gases this time. Should have an interesting effect, hopefully without those tar things again. But it's the hoof, who really knows?
So
this
there's
place is especially clean.
Change things around then, okay.
Yep, we're just sitting here in the vents, and then as soon as we're just going to activate it. We got to wait a little bit. Wait for to activate. It'll be a few hours for the gas to get in and run its course and its magic to activate. And we'll take notes on what's left, and then we'll be out of here, and we'll take you back to the new offices where you can talk to the boss.
You know, if I can get us to be independent, we could. And I like weapons even less than you do, you know. We could probably just get our own place away from here, not have to worry about.
Yeah, but like I said earlier, ministry spooks will get us, and I don't really want to go to a dungeon. So we don't do this is a decree by the princesses, so if we break this, then well, anything with their seal, you know what that means.
Yeah, I don't, how with. So I've been out from above that bunker, and it's been a couple of years, and the ministry is actually losing a lot of their ground these days, and I think that they're actually not running as many spooks since the numbers are tightening up so much.
Give me a speech check.
Okay, seems that fast. Oh, is there any modifier?
Yeah, it's gonna be at a 1/2.
Okay, cool. Where is speech? There it is. Okay. Okay, at 1/2, I'm 15.
So that's a no. Okay. Now, see, it's funny. That's what I thought. I thought everything got blown up over there, but turns out they're still operating just fine. Got in contact after I left the. He freezes for a second. Looks at you. Goes back to typing and make sure all the chemicals are properly balanced and turned, and the Turing tests are run on the robots and all that. But then the ministry got in contact with me, had full clearance, actually from the Foundation too. So that's can't draw it directly. They still seem to be operating out just fine.
Who was it who got in contact with you then?
The new acting Foundation head reports directly to the princesses in Canterlot, so they told me to run these tests and then report back to them.
Are you sure that
Seemed
was
nice enough.
A ghost branch? There's been, with all the tightness on the weapons, there's been some groups going vigilante, and they want to do their own things, and they're trying to break into top clearance systems.
There's just the last click and the weapon begins spinning up. You see the kind of conal structure opening and spinning, and you can see inside a bunch of magic talismans, even ones very, very tiny, smaller than the. Actually, yours are very large. Smaller than your eyeballs. No, wait, those are even bigger. Hold on. Dang ponies and their weird anatomy.
Can
Like the size
I
of 10mm casings.
casually like toss off whatever jacket I'm wearing that'll like maybe get in the way of the vents?
Are you wearing a jacket?
I'm wearing something. What am I wearing? I have some torn clothes that I have. Just some of that. Maybe like nudge it so it falls off the rest of the way. If that's not okay, that's fine.
Like you just strip your strips of cloth off and just kind of start like draping them on there.
Just like, there's like a sleeve that's kind of hanging on a little bit by a
Yeah,
strap. Just kind of
yeah.
like move my shoulder, it
So
falls off. Oh, how could that have gotten in the vents?
while Shots is casually stripping next to her underling. Really, that's just not professional workplace.
Yeah.
Rose, have you figured out what you want to do with your life?
Shot! During that time, shots! Shots!
Press X to shots.
Shots! 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 Shots isn't anywhere nearby. I think cybernetics have some neato computers. Can track down a pit bug. Probably.
Probably your body replaced there.
Yeah, okay. So I guess let's go. I tap the button, and I'm like, I kind of cringe away. I'm like, oh god.
Immediately, the helicopter blades begin whirring, and before you get these feeling the certain unease of being in having no control over the fact that you're in a flying tuna can in the hoof during the rain.
Oh god.
And before you can say anything, the door slides shut and the vertibug lurches into the air.
Wait, no, time out!
Sitting in out its flight path.
Oh god.
And flying towards hopefully cybernetics.
I sit in my chair and I whimper. I'm like, at least I'm killing two birds with one stone.
The flight is relatively calm after that initial bumpy start. You find yourself on the roof of a hospital-like looking building with a giant, mostly working cybernetics logo glowing blue on the roof beside you.
Where?
Two changelings greet you on the roof. Clearly changelings, as they are not transformed at all. One seems to be a young one, and the other one seems to be quite old and ragged. If changelings could look old and ragged.
I can't see.
You hear them yeah, no, it's because I didn't make the roof. I made the interior, so.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm just imagining.
They're chittering at each other in their kind of weird, high-pitched changeling talk. The door slides open.
Hello?
To your thing. They both stop and look and go, what? You hear a bunch of clicking and then like...
Oh, changelings.
What?
Hey.
You're not the... Who are you?
I'm Rose. Rose Racket.
They look to each other and go, Rose that's with Shots Fired.
I squint at them. Shots is with me, and I'm not with him.
They both look at each other and like have a silent little communication. But that one, the one with the whole Hydra thing.
Yeah.
Getting the tunnel to New Leaf.
Yes, we did that.
They look at each other again. With a little like clicking. aren't you supposed to be like? They make one stands up on his hind hooves, makes the like bigger. Like I thought you were like Well, that's not important.
I had
What can
an
we?
issue.
What can we?
Um, have you seen have you seen my friend around here?
They all looking around. Uh, no, you're the first person to visit, and we were
Cool, cool.
expecting you.
Yeah. Uh,
Okay, why don't we come down into the lobby and we can talk about this outside the rain.
yeah. I don't really like the rain.
And the rain is almost completely slowed up. And the infinite expanse of gray has replaced it. All right. He walks down from the roof access, down some stairs.
I follow along.
He follows him. All right. In the lobby, the mighty lobby, the lion sleeps tonight.
Hey guys.
Yeah, so we yeah, so anyway, welcome to our looks over at the desk one, who's like obviously been playing solitaire, bored out of his mind for who knows how long. Clinic? We do cybernetic enhancements or replacements rather for those who've lost limbs and stuff. One of Orange Glow's ideas. So if you needed any, he looks at and counts all 4 of your fully functional legs. Not that looks like you need that much, but I know anyone who needs any.
I point at a card on the table. I'm like, that's the one you need right there.
He sets it down and like all the piles begin matching up, and he just begins scoring like crazy. He's like, yes, happy, chittering just everywhere as he's quickly putting them all in.
All right. I've had some issues lately that need some. I might need some upgrades.
He looks over your legs again. We don't do cancer here. I'm sorry.
I don't have cancer.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
We don't do liposuction either.
I get like offended. I put a hoof to my chest. Excuse me?
Oh, no, it's just because you're known to be. Listen, you look great. You look like you lost some weight. And then you look fine. You're fine. No. I'm not trying to start anything.
I give him a slap.
You know what the radio says? Yeah.
That was rude. That's not how you talk to a pony, changelings.
Fair point. Fair point, I guess. Deserve that one.
Also, do you guys have any computers here that can like find a pit bug?
Yeah, a pit bug that's attached to it. He looks over at the one at the desk, like, hey, do we still have that pit bug that's in the arm thing that we could maybe hook up to something or power? And he's looking at these two, like resetting for a second. Yeah, another game of solitaire. He goes, I'll go get it. He goes and clears back real through him. He'll go get it for you. I guess we have like an arm that has like a pit bug in it that we ripped off some. It's not important.
Huh. I wonder who had an arm that needed a pit bug. Oh well.
Yeah, cybernetic people. They're crazy.
So, how's Orange Glow been? I know it's been rough with all the shit going on.
You know, it's been interesting.
Oh yeah, I get that. I died, but then we fought that Hydra, and my parents just got killed. So.
Is that how you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm kind of emotionally scarred right now.
Yeah, you came to the right. Well. So what do you want done with your body exactly? And then as you begin discussing in the long grocery list of things that you want replaced.
Okay.
You hear somewhere off in the distance.
Okay.
If my clap didn't go through, but you hear
It did.
Okay. While we're talking, can I mentally scream "Get out"? Since that's occurred to me.
Wait,
in
what?
my head.
Yeah.
I won't be shouting real loud. Get out.
Can changelings read minds?
Can
I
change
don't
later.
know. I'm hoping.
Yeah, you can be doing that.
Changeling.
Yeah.
Shots is really looking for options. She's out. She's out of options.
That's all right. There, calibrations are done. I was gonna wait for it to boot up and run. And this time I set it to smell like, lemony fresh.
Ah, cool. I'm gonna pretend to trip and kick it very hard.
Strength check.
Oh, God.
And he saw like you. Okay, sorry. The strip. I forgot you were stripping. So yeah, you throw the cloths on, and he like kind of looks and goes, "Oh, your clothes. They must have gotten hurt." Okay, here. He pulls out from his backpack, or not backpack, the saddlebags. He pulls out and goes, "Here, put this on." He tosses you a lab coat.
How radioactive is that?
Not at all.
Cool.
Yeah. Turns out it's actually one of you. Well, yeah. I always keep a couple spares for you for when we do field work. It says Administrator Copper on it, blazing with the power logo, which now represents a robot sex den. So that's nice that you're now advertising that for free.
Yeah.
But have a lab coat, so you're not naked. So that would just be obscene.
Of course.
Now the naked ghoul goes back to now. He goes, all right, now get some notes ready for some science. Do you remember those interactive student notebooks they made us keep back in the college?
Those were just
great.
The worst.
Yeah.
Dude.
Never made sense to me.
Indeed, you go back to them later, but you never go back to the college ones.
Especially considering how hard it is to write with our mouths.
Yeah, I guess it kept us from asking questions.
That's a good point. The machines slowly, like you see, like the comical progress bar filling up.
Are there any things other than a number pad on that?
Besides the bar filling up, no, there's not. It's just the number. It's just the keypad that has like go and how much.
Oh.
On the interior, you see the foam of the other ministries that worked on it. You see the Rainbow Dash, obviously cutie mark, and then you see the Pinkie Pie's one. Except for instead of just her normal one, you see that two of the balloons are actually eyes, and they seem to be watching you.
Oh, cool. Is the vent like wide enough where I could shove something through?
For the weapon?
Yeah, the weapon.
I mean, there's like, so it's like a series of them that open in venting, but
Yeah.
you could probably, like it's
something
like imagine like the height of a credit card. Like that's about how much of an opening you have, and there's like a series of those like solar panel series all around the thing.
How dexterous would you allow my wings to be?
You could stick a wing in there.
I'm just gonna lean against and just try to disturb something. With all
Oh God, she lost a wing.
Just not all, no, just one of the feathers, not the bones. Some of the feathers.
Some of the feathers, yeah, just some of the feathers. The
primary ones.
Because I wouldn't recommend a field recalibration like this. Oh my.
Huh?
Did you?
Huh? What?
Yana looks away, embarrassed. Like I'm very sorry. You seem to be. There seems to be a magical current that's traveling from your wing to there, causing you to have a massive wing boner.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, feeling in there, they all feel like nothing that your feathers can really mess up. There's not a moving parts. You can feel the heat of the magic crystals and the spell matrices warming up, but you can't physically interrupt anything. There's nothing quite like rapidly spinning, at least where there's an opening. So
cool.
the advantage and disadvantage of using
magic.
magic.
Like the talismans, it can't do anything.
Oh, I mean, because you're feeling more of the faces of gemstones, and how. What is your dex score?
My dex is.
Here, agility.
Yeah. Agility 6.
Yeah, why you are very dexterous with your wings, not to the fine manipulation of spell matrix crafting and or understanding and or manipulating. You could probably
just
brute force
knock it over.
No, because they're all embedded into it. It's not the moving part. So it's because it's especially for the way the gems work in Fallout. Like it's a gem set into a thing that then is powering, and the way the talismans work, they're solid objects, not spinning or moving or anything. So you can't just like slide something over. You could probably close the vents, or try to pull out some wires if you really wanted to, but that would be quite difficult considering the way you're reaching in and the size of what you're reaching into, and you'd be
Yeah.
using the tips of your wings. But you could try it if you want. There's stuff like
Yeah, while he's looking away, I'll try and pull out some wires, and then if whether or not I get any, I'm gonna close the vents as I like pull out, so to speak.
yeah, I need an agility at 1/4. Yeah, no. You just like slide out of there like butter.
You plugged.
You do close the one vent that you were sticking your wing in, though.
Okay.
When
That's
you
like a bedtime tuck in, though. It was looks like one of the vents is. Yeah, that's weird. He like gives it a little kick, his front hoof, and then it pops back open again because they're spring loaded. That's really weird.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
strange.
So when do we get our own lab? He begins going off about the bajillion or so projects he's thought about in the last 200 years that he wants to when you guys go independent.
Is he kind of daydreaming about it?
He's very avidly staring at you, talking about it excitedly.
oh, this is he's really taking a
He's like,
while.
he's like, wow, okay, so you want all of that? I mean, like, and you brought your own arm.
I mean,
Like,
some of that. Some of those were just ideas. I don't actually want a couple of those, but it was interesting to think about after my parents died.
he takes a look. Like, well, I mean, if you want, we have an opening right now.
Really?
He looks around at the empty waiting room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we actually have the surgery stuff prepped, and
Hey, Solitaire dude's taking a while. What do you think he's doing?
he's probably playing solitaire. And as he mentions solitaire, he bursts through, and the one changeling that was watching him do the win thing was playing that second game he set up. He goes, all right, yeah, all right, I found it. It was oh boy, stuff way back there. It's he slaps on a white armed cybernetic hoof that seems to have like one finger left on it that's kind of extended out where the other sockets for the rest are missing. And it's got a pip buck in it. It's all right, well, there you go if you want to like something like that. Hey, are you playing my solitaire? What are you?
I point at the thing again. You gotta put that there.
What is that? He moves it. Because the old changeling goes on and begins messing with the arm.
Right, I walk around. Anyways, good luck, man. Yeah, I need to find this code, and God, do I remember his code?
Didn't he give you it? I don't know. Shots, did you ever give him your Pitbuck tag?
Like the numbers?
Oh, the numbers?
Yeah,
I
like the.
looked at it when I was pulling it up or something.
I mean, I do look at it every time. I'm pretty sure every time you pull it up, we.
Attention.
Yeah, do you know what they are? Oh.
T100!
T100 intelligence. Fire, go.
At what modifier?
3, 4, 1.
Yeah!
Yeah, no, you totally remember what the Pitbuck numbers are. There's a 1.
And a
6. Apple. 7.
Alright.
The Pitbuck tag just registered. It pops up and immediately says, shots fired.
What? That works?
However, the location map seems to be a little weird. It says it's really close to you, but it's being very, very odd about its search area.
Hey, old dude.
He goes, he hits it a couple times. Stupid Pitbuck should just give you right to the tag. He's holding the hoof in between his 2 hooves, and he's just slamming it on the desk over and over again.
I hold a hoof out. I'm like, okay, chill. Are you sure you haven't seen my friend?
No, I'm sure it's.
Well, it's saying is
be anywhere in a 50-block area of this place, which isn't right at all. It might just be reading its own Pitbuck tag because it's useless. He looks at it and goes, "Oh, wait, no, it just It also might be because it's running on a spark battery right now, so it's because the searching runs off magic, energy, and since it's running off a low power source."
I pull out in my bag a spark battery.
Well, I mean, he looks at the spark battery that is running it right now.
Oh,
I mean, that's not. Yeah, I mean, we
I-
could look at it. Well, hey, I mean,
maybe.
you want those implants? We could put up our internal purchase power supply, and we could hook up this pip buck there, and then you get a pip buck. We can get it working again with that power supply. I'm just saying,
Oh
we can
God,
do the we can do the surgery right now.
I'm gonna like. Why are you guys so? I'm done with getting surgery. I
No,
can't be on my list.
I'm just the surgeon, and I haven't done anything in a week, and I'm getting very, very bored.
If you're sure, I was gonna go to some friends, but I mean, I trust you guys. You guys work for Orange Row.
Yeah, we are trustworthy. He stops, realizes how fucking sketchy that sounds. He goes, anyway, we'll get the surgery room prep. Just here, we'll follow.
As you walk on, I pull out of my bag the Yellow Menace.
The yellow man.
It's a game you gave me,
Yeah, just
and I hand it to the changeling. Like, here you go, guys. Another game you can play.
was that a computer game or a?
Yeah, it was like a pit buck game.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna assume it can be played on computers.
Yeah. uh, that's hilarious.
Have fun. So this is super normal and not sketchy at all, right?
No, yeah, no. This was before the bombs fell. This is what they used to help refit some soldiers. They ran some experimental stuff. Private. What's it called? Like when they were in the private sector. There we go. That's the word. They did their own thing separate of the government. Took their money though for research and funding, which they gave the inferior versions to things like the Ministry of Peace and things to help the soldiers. If you wanted real cybernetics, this is where you came.
You
Then they had some contract with Hellhounds or something.
You're not gonna give me shot of cybernetics. Like I'm gonna get the good stuff.
Oh yeah, no, it's.
I'll pay extra if I have to.
Yeah, well. Yeah, well, I mean, don't worry about me. We'll figure that out afterward. Although he looks at you. Any organs we remove and replace, are you okay donating those to those who need them back in Long Track?
Yeah. I'm always happy to help long track.
All
You
right,
guys
awesome.
are good changeling pony people.
Anyway,
That wasn't racist, was it?
he pushes you. What? Nah, it's fine. Wait,
Okay.
He gestures himself. Horrible, terrifying bug person.
What? You are an adorable bug person. I give him a little
His
pat on the cheek.
drawn, gaunt features stare at you.
I give him a pat on.
Non-existent eyebrow.
I give him a pat on the cheek. You're a good bug. Okay.
Yeah, you're in a mostly sterile-looking operating room. The tools, things definitely feel more like an electrician's shed than a doctor's office. But the floor and the operating table are clean, and there's a gas can. She's like, "All right, well, get you here." He goes, "There's a high, almost too high for you to hear whistle." And
What do you hear that?
oh no, that's me. I'm sorry. I'm just calling for the
Oh, okay. I just let my head down.
3 changelings.
How long is this
Right.
gonna take?
Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put you under. And anesthetics, we're gonna knock you out, so you don't have to, really agonizing getting rims to the face, especially when you now. So he looks at your fully buff, healthy legs with your 8 endurance.
Yeah.
He looks and goes, "Yeah, we're gonna have to cut those off. That's gonna take a little bit, and that would be terribly painful, even with painkillers. So we're gonna knock you out." That's what those two over on the other side of you are, the ones down south. They both wave at you. Yeah, they're gonna constantly be channeling magic to keep you knocked out while we do. Or well, initially knock you out. And my pal here, he points to the one to his left now because he's facing you. And me and him are gonna get to work, and maybe an hour or so.
That seems reasonable. I look around. I'm like, you guys aren't gonna do anything to me while I'm unconscious, right?
They all look at each other, and then he goes, "We're gonna cut you up into pieces and replace them with cybernetic parts."
Yeah, that's totally what I meant. Wasn't anything sexual. Anyways, knock me out.
The two of them that are on that job nod, their horns glow, and then you just fade to black.
If only it told me Shots was under here, I would have probably took that more seriously. And probably been like,
Anyway.
Right. Hey, I think we
Yep.
should celebrate the fact that we're gonna be having some new projects together. These sound so exciting. I'm ready for them. Um, so I have something here. I'm gonna pull out the phenol absinthe.
Yeah.
Um, you know, to us. So I'm gonna hold it up, trip backwards, and try to just smash that into the system.
don't you have any?
Right.
Do you have any? Do you have any drug drinks left?
The Phillies phenol absinthe.
If you have any drugs left, you just feed it to him.
I have drugs.
Feed it to him. Knock him out.
Um. So. Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna need a couple of things from you.
Yeah.
First and foremost, give me a speech check. That's start with that.
Okay, that doesn't pass.
It's like, this hardly seems like the time to celebrate. You begin doing your stumble. He goes, "Whoa, are you gonna be okay?" I'm gonna need an agility check
Uh.
to fake falling in the right direction. Okay. Uh. Yeah. So he notices you're falling, so he goes to catch you, but instead of catching you, you also start falling backwards towards the vent. He ends up actually shoving you into the vent. While him falling forward, you then fall into the vent and
Wait,
out
no,
of the room.
was that the vent that you thought I was going for?
No,
Okay, okay.
no, because all this vents leads into the greater area below.
Yeah, because I was going.
Yeah,
for
no,
the-
I know you're going
yeah.
for the thing, but no, you stumbled the opposite direction where you wanted to go for the 90, and then 91, he was gonna catch you, but instead just shoves you further into the vent. You fall down for about 5 seconds before smacking into the bottom of a vent.
It's too tight to fly, right?
It is a little too tight to fly. Yeah, your wings would not be able to. You can crawl easily though with your smaller frame.
I'm gonna start bouncing and shouting, "Hey, help! Please!"
Oh, well, that's not good. Hopefully, she finds her way back. I would have to go get her from the back
Can you
to.
help me, please?
He holds his head again. Can't you ever pass anything, you useless scientist?
I
Yeah,
need some help.
she'll copper. Fine, I guess. He ghouls back over to start drilling over the pad because he's. More smoke just keeps filling the thing. You notice that the thing you're in smells lemony fresh.
Cool.
So from the hospital view, you do hear some banging around. You know, one changeling playing solitaire. Kind of looks up and is like, and all in changeling chittering speak goes, do you guys hear that? Then one looks around and goes, no, listen, you need to play. Look, Queen's there. Goes, oh, all right. Yeah, thanks. Then the one sitting in the waiting room flipping through old magazines goes, must be hailing. Then goes back to reading about old ancient gossip about Princess Luna and her 14 Stalingrad lovers.
hey, Stallion has many a fine stallion, and a mare or two that Luna's a bit. Luna wasn't
So-
sex.
Leah,
Yes.
what would you like to try to do in the meantime?
How hard is it gonna be to climb up out of the vent back into the room?
Back up into the room. It's a straight vertical, and the walls are basically greased.
I have duct tape.
It is okay.
Can I use that to get up?
Yes.
Okay.
So you're gonna wrap that around your hooves and use that to try to climb up.
Yeah.
Okay.
From there, would enough medics knock this boy out?
It's possible.
Can I try to knock this boy out with some medics?
So
Holy shit.
it's a struggle bus.
Just gonna stab him in the butt, jump from the vent, you know.
Oh, Lee, as you're climbing up slowly, it takes a couple attempts because you didn't, the amount of duct tape you need to apply, and then slowly just sticking it. You're basically just sticking globs of duct tape to the thing and climb up. It takes. It feels like a half hour ish.
Oh boy. Okay.
You hear the sounds of some people thumbing down or some like weird scratching sounds. The lemon cement gets stronger. You do pop back out though.
Yeah. Gonna stab some medics in his butt.
Yeah. Roll to stab medics.
How much medics you gonna use?
5. I'll do like 2 or 3.
2 and or 3. And it's gonna be just a medicine check. Or yeah.
Medicine check? Okay. For the stabbing?
For the stabbing, yeah.
Okay.
Medically insert your needle into his butt.
That's like 10 off from passing.
You do have luck cards.
I'm gonna do that then.
And you are using 2 and or 3.
3.
3?
Cool. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so your needles find into. You stick those boys right into his booty. Cause what the. Whoa.
Sorry,
whoa.
use those to get up. You know, it happens.
Why would you? He stumbles back, not quite unconscious.
I gotta
Yeah, that's like,
send another one his way.
Oh my god!
Medicine. And where are you stabbing?
Neck.
Okay.
You go again.
Okay, so you're down to 5 luck cards now, or
Yeah. Yep.
How lucky is your character?
7 lucky.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you just get that right in that good big old neck vein. I think they call it a who knows
Jugular?
what. It injects and he gets very alarmed at the location which you stabbed him. And then he goes.
Big tripping.
He
Really
goes.
sorry. Super
He goes
clumsy.
in. He goes. Shh,
Don't what?
don't remove the needle or I'll bleed out. He falls over with the needle hanging out of his jugular.
Cool. Okay. I wanna just shove something in here to mess this up. Let's see. No, I have my bone axe. Let's just go to town. But I don't want to damage the actual case. I just the mechanism.
Okay. Where specifically? Here's
Into
the doll. Where did they touch you?
So where's because like there's the vents there.
Yeah, the vents are coming along there, and then there's the control.
Just shut it off! Just type in 0 on all the numbers.
Yeah, it's I'll hit 0 and yeah.
0 change.
Shh. Do
Why
it
is-
change the numbers to 0?
Why is all your first
No,
responses
it
hitting
says
things?
administration. Yeah, administrating in progress.
Is
And
there
and like I
no
stated
more?
before, there is
Yeah.
not a stop button.
Okay. Yeah, so vents here or
The vents are running along where basically the green. It's a solid
it's all
stream.
green.
Yeah, so the interior of the cone, like we're using the cone as the interior missile head right there, the warhead.
Okay, so it's on
The
this
bit
side.
the bit that's green, that middle bit that is green of the warhead, is spraying gas out.
I'm gonna just I want to mess up the talismans.
Okay. So yes, hold on. Let me just get the stats for this. It's gonna be that armor of let's get that in.
My
HP
rib
value.
pickaxe, yeah, that's stick some
Okay.
ribs in there.
Okay. Yeah. So are you actually gonna try to melee it, or are you just gonna start to stick bones in there?
I'm gonna stick some bones in there, just see if I can knock anything out.
The bones don't
To
do
mess up the
anything.
wires. Huh?
The bones don't do anything.
Okay.
This is a OIA project, basically. It's sturdy. It's made of tough stuff.
Okay. Can the pickaxe like pry open the thing further so I can reach in there with my body?
You could try to do that, yes.
I want to try and
You could
do
try to
that.
just pickaxe things. All right, I need a melee roll.
God bless you, shot.
Cool.
Yeah, you just take your pickaxe and you just make a big old gash in there. The vents were really just for show anyway. It just needed an opening.
It's
The
fine.
tiling
Okay.
is all for.
Can I crawl in there and
Nothing.
mess some shit up?
You are now, Leah.
Yes.
It's not that big,
I'm a small pony.
but it's okay. No, but it's now open enough that you could just stick a hoof in there if you wanted to, and start
well, like
punching
yeah,
things.
it's just like
or,
you know, we
or
like
biting.
in there and you just muscle around and destroy it.
It's not that big. You're not that small, but yeah, it's enough that you could fit your body in there. Try
Or
to if
just
you wanted
like
to.
bat kick it or something. Let's
Yeah.
bat kick it.
Bat kick it.
Like buck.
Okay. I'm like, what's a bat got to do with anything?
Back.
Yeah, I know, but it sounded like bat to me.
Yeah,
That's why it was yeah.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, no. So you can now climb on top of it and just sit and start just like the dance where you go from front legs to back legs, front legs to back legs that they do.
Yeah.
You could just do that on it.
That's
and
on
smash
the
it.
outside though. I did the inside must.
No, but no. So like, you see the open shell? You've ripped the shell off the top.
Oh,
That
I
green,
see, I see.
the missile shell where the vents were. You've opened up the top of it.
Okay.
You
Cool.
pickaxed the vents away.
Yeah.
On the top. There's now just gas spraying straight up into the room. You smell like a Clorox commercial.
Heck. Okay, cool. Let's just oh, can I like bend the valves too to see if I can shut them and make a kink in the you know
So the smoke is being produced magically from the talismans.
from the talismans.
From the talismans, smoke is just emitting because
Okay.
magic.
And I just
The talismans are exposed. The control panel is still intact. There are wires running between them, but they're kind of like in between the talismans.
Okay.
And beneath, you can smash, you can grenade, you can acid, you can shove this up your butt if you want to. I don't recommend it. We give options, but the top is exposed with all the talismans. The talismans are
Okay.
exposed. There are no valves. The smoke is emitting from the talismans.
I'm sorry,
No, I'm just explaining. I'm just being very, very like, here we go. So no.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna. So while I dance on the smash at the top, I'm gonna pull the wires off from the control panel with my face.
Okay. Strength check real quick. See how long it takes you to do that.
That's just failing a little bit. 5-6.
Okay. So yeah, you start beginning dancing on. Dance beginning getting made. As light and soft as you are, this thing is a bit of, despite the casing being made and everything else being a multi-project thing, it is still arcane science. And Twilight made things delicate, if not highly explosive and dangerous. So, slowly but surely, you begin ripping, tearing, prancing, pounding, and smashing the weapon to bits. It takes you, well, a little bit of time. Static.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
Oh God. So you got
You
some.
wake up, and you feel heavy.
Heavy as in like bodily heavy or like mentally heavy?
Bodily heavy. Well, a little bit of both. Immediately notice you're in complete darkness. A small line of code is the top right of what would be the top right of your vision.
Oh, fuck. What?
Things becoming vision starts returning to you in kind of like a grayscale with a weird like VHS effect. And Static, if you play that video for me.
Oh boy. Reactor online.
So as you do, your eyes click on that informing you that all systems are nominal.
Oh.
However, the room systems are not all nominal.
Oh.
As the machines or the tools that were used to attach your bits and bobs seem to be scattered all over the floor as if someone like spasmed and seizured on them, which, to be fair, might have been you, but no one's around to wake you up and you're still on the operating table.
Come on. Huh? Oh, what happened? Fuck. Fuck. I slap a hoof on the table. Oh, I feel like
The
shit.
table dents.
Did I do that? Oh. I
You
look at
don't
my hoof.
see I'm assuming you did that with your right hoof.
Yeah.
Yeah, you notice it's coated in a kind of rush paint job to match the rest of your mane, like half done. But it appears to be the hoof that you recovered from your previous exploits into cybernetics.
Oh. I snort. I'm like, take that, bitch. I'm still a little groggy. Uh, I roll off the thing and try and find a suitable area to flop down onto the ground.
Yeah, they are all around it. It's nothing like there's no like razor blades or anything anywhere. There's a lot of blood though. Your blood, but a fair bit of it. Oh, your old legs also are. You notice they're just on the floor.
Ah!
All four of them.
My legs!
Nice, meaty, healthy pony legs.
I was okay with them taking them, but, you know, I thought they were going to treat them right.
Well, I mean, the good news is your organs are still there.
I didn't get to my organs.
Well, rather your organs aren't there.
Oh.
Sorry, I meant not they're not just tossed on the floor is what I meant to say, but then my brain stopped working as I was trying to move coins around.
Am I just on the floor looking at my legs?
Yeah, you can go ahead and move your token on the floor if you
I'm like, I kind of roll over and I try and stand up.
You've heard stories of ponies who've gotten limbs replaced, how weird it is. However, there's a in your vision it says executing standing.exe. User error. Automating standing process activated. Your legs kind of feels really jaunty and robotic with your legs, and you snap into a standing position.
Huh?
You seem to have some assistance for basic movement things.
Okay. Okay. I can grab leg.
You reach forward, and three claw-like, well, they're just claws, come out. You know, I'm like, yeah, the traditional like Y formation. But you have the one long, like where your front of your hand hoof would be. That's where one comes out, and then the other two come out. The bottom sides to make the Y. And he kind of grabs and rips into the leg.
Oh, my leg. I mean, my
object gripped.
Other leg. Less grip.
It slowly, you see the claw slowly recede back into your hoof just a little bit.
Okay.
The leg flops to the ground.
Oh shit. Oh, I'll come back for the legs. Oh god, I can't just let him toss my legs around like this. I gotta go to a healthy pony. Who needs them?
Who needs some legs? We'll just sew them back on. With
Yeah.
some thread.
And some magic.
You hear the sound of metal falling on the tile and something skirting away. Have you ever seen the Alien Isolation games?
Yes, I played the Alien Isolation games.
Yeah. Just imagine that's the atmosphere of what you're in right now.
Oh god. Legs, turn me around? I figured I'm facing this way. Okay.
Again.
Do they just listen to me, or am I gonna actually do?
No, it's kind of like the thinking, so it feels a little weird at first, but then slowly but surely you start to move.
Okay.
As you think to go forward, you kind of rocket forward a little bit, not too much. There seems to be, these were properly designed cybernetics to people who are not used to having limbs. Also, you notice that you're not really feeling much.
Oh god.
A lot of anything.
Do they not turn on the feeler?
You're registering like touching things and impacts, but heat and cold, not at all. Like anything below your neck.
I'm I'm really startled right now. I didn't ask for my, skin to get replaced. I should still feel stuff. I'm kind of trotting around nervously now. Oh god, what did they do to me when I wasn't thinking? Okay.
As
Just gotta go out there and find them. It's, it's not like this room is pitch black and the only reason I can see is because of my new fancy eyes or anything. No, 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 no. Oh, fuck.
as you say that, your eyes highlight and point out the lights, the overhead lights that we're on are totally 100% smashed out.
Why are those smashed out?
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
do I
Let
look
me
around?
guess.
Do I
Let me
find any of
guess.
my weapons?
What was done to you? No, you're completely stripped of your weapons. And your gear. Nowhere to be seen. Let me guess what has been done to you. It brings up a list of all of your current active augmentations. It reports all 4 legs and shows their health, all in the white, which is totally perfect. It shows that your heart has been removed and replaced. Your
Right?
lungs have been removed and replaced. Your spine has been reinforced. And then that's all of like the physical rip outs and augmentations.
Oh, okay, so, augment, thingy thing? Tell me why I can't feel things on, like, my back and stuff? Because that shouldn't have been replaced.
It informs you that you're still under the effects of the numbing effects of the anesthetic. They really had to numb you.
Oh, shit. Okay, I look around, I'm like, okay, let's find a tool. Can I find something, like, heavy and metal?
Yeah, there's a number of hammers, saws, bone saws, clamps, tools.
I reach for a hammer, and then I look down at my hoof and realize my hoof is a hammer. Oh, right. Okay. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. You know what? I gently push the door open. Let's do this.
As you open the door, greeting you is the wonderful sound of a hissing, deranged, and angry changeling. Hungry for flesh, and a horrible, horrible bug monster.
Ah!
And then as that happens, you finally, after many smash, the machine breaks, stutters, break all the talismans, the gems inside them, and all the wires, ripped them to pieces. The floor is covered in bits, bobs, and doodads. If anyone could rebuild this and make it functioning again, you don't know them. And you don't think
Cool.
they have ever existed. They'd have to be a legendary repair master of
Cool.
toasters.
I'm gonna shut the vent.
Which
if it still exists.
there is one still hanging on, and you close it gently, putting it to bed.
Cool. I'm gonna check real quick. Did the vents in this room have things where I could have shut them?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
It would not have completely stopped it, but it would have helped.
Cool. Good thing I busted through one.
Yep.
How you doing? How are you still cool? Alright. I'll take some of the talisman bits with me into the vent just for good measure and throw them in and hop into the vent.
Okay.
Alright. So,
Yes.
I haven't gone down yet. I don't
Okay.
have any paper, do I? I'm just gonna.
He probably has paper.
This paper. Okay, I'll hop back down.
He's taking all those notes.
Yeah. I'm just gonna write on the front of a notebook, sorry, and then I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Here's a
Jumping
little
back
hello.
down to the vent.
Wait. We'll leave a singular Hydra with him. This is a great idea.
Okay. All right. So Static. The thing is jumping, crawling. It's kind of like half on the wall, praying at you. It immediately looks wrong, as if its flesh is kind of bented and mutated, as if someone had a really bad run-in with taint.
Oh fuck! Oh
Its
fuck!
fangs seem sharper, and it seems to have developed kind of like, well, really weird kind of like horn alterations to make them better for impaling. The gaunt changeling that performed surgery on you looks even more gaunt and fragile than he was before.
I stumble back, hitting the table, and then I reach over and I toss a couple tools at him.
Okay. When you throw the tools at him, they hit him, and then he kind of darts to the other wall. It's not. There's no.
I want to try and book it out of the room.
Okay.
Oh god! Just slam the door shut if I can.
Okay. I want to see if I have anything needed. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So slamming into that hallway, you're in the the kind of in between area between the operating room and the main hallway. What do?
Is there anything here so I can like blockade the door?
No, not in the hallway. You could probably just bend the lock shut.
I try.
Nothing that I know of that's around.
I try and look at the door. I'm like, I try and like bend the door to shut, like keep it shut together.
Okay. Yeah, give me a strength check.
Okay. Here you go.
Static, what's your
Um,
doesn't fucking matter. What's your strength?
at the moment, like I don't know what it is with cybernetic.
I'm asking what it is right now.
4.
4? Yes, you go to bend the lock and you realize that it's significantly easier than you thought it'd be, even despite the adrenaline that should be pumping through your limbs. You find that your strength is drastically increased. You now have 2+2 strength.
Oh boy. This is just an introduction to my cybernetics.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh boy. Okay.
Wait.
What?
I just found 2 very nice themes. So anyway, yeah, so you bend the 2, you like take 2 handles and just bend them the opposite direction together.
I'm just waiting for this theme to start playing in the side. Okay. I just back away. I'm like, okay, oh shit, the rest of this place is probably filled with these things. What happened? And I look down, I look around, and I notice that I can see a green tick above me, or like in front of me, maybe.
A green what?
A green little marker. I can see shots as Pitbuck because he's within 50 meters of me, right?
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that. You have an EFS. Thanks for reminding me now. Yeah. So you notice that it shows that shots is off somewhere towards where the lobby was.
Oh shit. He's alive. Oh god damn it.
Well, I mean, Pitbuck tag doesn't tell you that.
What?
Because that's not how Pitbucks do.
Oh, I thought that was my EFS.
Oh.
Because he's
yeah,
within.
EFS give you a bunch of red dots. Oh, yeah, by the way, looking around, looking to see the one friendly yellow dot, you're right, you do see a friendly yellow line towards the lobby. You notice that there is about a fuck ton of red in almost every direction.
I hiss to myself, I'm like, shh. I'm like, shit. Wait. There's a friendly over there? Because I don't know if it's shots or not. I just know it's a friendly, right?
Yeah.
I
I mean, you also look at the map to check the pit bug tag, and you'd see that it's.
Yeah, I like, shot. Oh, crap, that means the doctor. How am I gonna get out of this? I want to try and, like, poke my head out the door.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see it? Do I see any red dots on the other side of the door?
Not
Like,
immediately on their side, but peeking
yeah.
down and around, you see one that's kind of walking. Stalking, rather. The hallway also seems covered in a lot of the changeling biomass that you know, how changelings are supposed to look. Horrible, horrible bug monsters.
I want to sneak behind him.
Okay.
Yeah, do I gotta roll?
Yeah, give me a sneak roll. Motherfucker.
Ha!
Like, I'm fine that you're passing these, that's all well and good, but you know how hard it makes it to, like, yes, but showing off your next cybernetic thing, if you just pass them so wholeheartedly?
Okay,
Anyway,
Matt. Let's just
you know
pretend. Let's just pretend that was like a
I'm still
40
gonna
something.
do it. It's just funny though, because I'm like, man, if he misses it by a little bit, like, aha. But no, yeah, as you walk out, you notice that your footfalls are quieter. Going as you sneak right up behind him.
And I clonk him on the head with a hoof.
Cool. Strength check. Or wait, is there? Yeah.
Oh my god!
So melee, unarmed,
Unarmed.
unhoofed. Usually does what? 1d6.
Yes, I think.
Yeah. So you now do double that.
2d6 or
2d6 plus your strength mod.
okay. 2d6 plus 6.
But since you're just knocking him unconscious, you just sneak attack from behind.
Oh wait, do I do double damage from sneak attack?
Yes.
Oh
But as you dent him in, he goes scuds forward, blue blood splatters everywhere.
god.
He kind of starts slowly like getting up from like but his head injury is like really weird, so he starts like twitching, and he makes like a and kind of stands up and then lets out a very loud hiss.
Oh shit, man.
Red dots begin moving.
I turn around and I whirl for the exit. And I bust through the door.
Okay. Changelings begin filling the hall. You burst into the room. To find the changeling playing solitaire, mutated, still playing solitaire, and the one by the lobby, by the magazines, mutated, horrible looking, half melted into the wall by changeling biomass, still reading the magazine. They seem to pay you no mind.
I slam the door shut behind me. I try and like, I run, I slam the door shut and lock it, and then I run over here. I pull his solitaire, and I set it gently on the floor in front of him so he can still play his solitaire.
Rotates.
And then I drag the desk over and I push it in front.
Okay. I'll grab that for you in a second. I'm moving things.
That never happened. You didn't ask for a roll, so
I didn't ask for a roll. You were more than trying. You just whirled the desk around. And it's at this moment that shots. You hear the sound of a desk screeching against tile right beneath you. Coming to an open bet, you see Rose in a panic with like weird cyborg claw arm things slamming a desk against a door.
Cool. How thick is the smoke in here?
It's dispersing, but it's still like hanging around. It's hanging around like a light fog. You know, you can see through it easily, but it's obviously still there. Yeah, it's sad because at this moment that you know that there's a light fog throughout everything, and you smell vaguely of lemons. Though that might be the cleaner they put on your cybernetics.
that's weird. Lemon. I walk over to this guy. Hey, are you okay?
Oops, that's not what I meant to do. He's playing the solitaire, and at your interruption looks up at you.
Oh,
You
yeah.
see something behind his eyes like he wants to murder you, and something fighting that.
And also
Then he,
solitaire.
then he, then he very, very, with much effort, looks back down to his game. It seems that because you helped him with the solitaire, that he is not going to eat your face.
Right. Okay. Come back with orange glow. Another side. I'm gonna go out the door now. Gonna run.
Oh, yeah, and so your shots, you're like there's a vent you can look into,
Yeah.
and you're watching him getting ready to, yeah, he's
Okay.
I look around. Crap. Where's shots? It looks like he's maybe the bump.
Rose! Rose!
What?
I'm gonna start. Can I try? Are there screws?
there are screws.
I don't have anything to.
I want. How high up is the vent?
It's on the ceiling, so that's what, like 8-10 feet up.
Can I like get my hoof like grippies, jump up and rip it out?
Which cardinal direction has the most and the least red dot?
Oh yeah, all the red dots are now this way.
Okay.
They all seem to be. Oh yeah, by the way, while you guys are having your formal reunion, things begin slamming against the desk door.
I'm just going to just slam through the vent. I'm gonna go for that.
Yeah, go ahead and just give me a strength check. It's modifier 1.
That's still a really
No.
No.
Actually, let's just luck card that.
Sure you don't want me to just rip it out?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna. I see shots slamming against the thing. I'm like, shots, just stop, just stop. I go, okay, legs. We're gonna first test on jumping. I try and jump up to the thing and grab onto like the gate little vent thing.
Now that's what you wanted to do. But instead, you just jump up and smash into the vent, breaking open the thing, and then falling back down to the ground.
Oh my god, my legs were a little stronger than I thought.
But the vent is open now.
Okay, I'm gonna fly down. I wanna open both of these doors as quick as I can and see where they go.
All right. Hold on.
And I'm gonna, if I can, I'm gonna prop them open. If never mind. I'll do that.
This leads to the street.
Okay.
This leads back up to the roof.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna
I say
prop,
back up, but
yeah, I'm gonna prop this open.
okay. This one's labeled roof access.
Oh, shots. Oh, everything hurts.
So now you barricaded the one door,
Yeah.
but what about that second door though?
Shots. Street or roof. Street or
Things
roof.
begin hissing and pouring in.
What?
Street or roof. Okay, street again.
Out. Okay, can I fly around the building and try to open windows as Rose be a distraction?
What? No. Is there like a sign over here saying it's a roof?
It says it says roof access on it with a little pony running up the stairs.
Do I see any red marks over there?
Nope.
I go, shots, I'll pick you up. I dash through the door. I slam this door shut, of course, on my way out.
I want to fly around the building and I want to try and smash open as many things as I can. If I don't get on the first try, I'm just gonna keep going.
Okay. Let's see. 1, 2. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 12. Are you using a melee weapon, I assume, or are you gonna try to fist it, or?
I'll just start swinging my rib axe around.
All right. I need 12 melee checks from you then. Modifier 1.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll 12 200s.
All right. Yeah. Static. You sprint up to the roof.
Oh god.
That is strength or is that no melee? Right. Okay.
Melee. Yeah. So tell me how many of those are successes, then how many you smash. Yeah, so getting up to the roof, you notice your vertibuck is your vertibuck. Well, I guess it's yours now. The vertibuck is there, ready to go just fine. And oh, there's a bag sitting by it.
Huh?
Big old duffel bag.
I peek inside of it.
It's all of your shit.
Oh, I grab it, I toss it in the back of the vertibird.
I'd like to point out you could have just lost all of your shit had you gone out to the street.
Oh boy,
So yeah, you open up, forgetting the vertibuck, things in the back. Seems all good to go.
got through
Shots
it.
you fly around, just smacking things, trying to crack windows. You get 3 of them open, and smoke does begin pouring out of it.
Okay.
However, also the changelings began pouring out of it. The cybernetics building.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna join Rose on the roof.
You get up to the vertibuck rotors spinning and twirling and revving up.
Is there room for me?
Yeah, it's a vertibuck.
It's a vertibird. There's plenty of room. I'm like, get in, come on.
I've only seen the crashed one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Rose, can you fly around, like, do a loop around first and try not to hit anybody so we can, like, stir up the air around?
I sit at this thing awkwardly for a second. I've never flown this thing before. First time for everything.
Oh, rope. Oh. Kid.
Hey, Matt.
yeah.
So how do you what do I gotta roll to pilot a bird?
That's an excellent question. Congratulations, you've unlocked a piloting skill.
And that's under
What? Yeah. What's your agility?
oh 4?
Congratulations, you now have a piloting skill of 20.
20?
20.
Oh boy. 40. Okay. Okay, so I gotta roll a 40 or below to fly this sucker?
Basically.
Fuck!
To fly it well.
Is that okay? With my increased agility?
What's your what'd you roll there, bud?
42?
I mean, it's 42. It is the first.
That yeah, like I said, I specified fly well.
But it's the answer to all things.
And it is, and you're right.
Oh
Now
shit, yeah, 42
yeah.
and 69. I forgot.
So- Now, Static,
Yeah.
being the expert pilot you are, and your knowledge of the hoof, and the fuck ton of changelings flying after you, there's really only a few options. You managed to fly and take off. What direction are you heading? Where go?
Time to head to New Leaf. Or no,
Alright.
I head towards New Leaf. Halfway there, I
Or-
realized maybe I should head towards
Long track?
Long Track.
Alright, everyone. I need first take a bathroom break, and then I'm gonna need 10 minutes to set up the long track map.
Got it.
Cool.
So everyone take 5. Take a breather. Static.
Yeah.
Keep doing you. I'll be back.
Oh, I hope we don't have any smoke residue on us. I guess I can talk on the way though, because there's time. But
Yeah, man. Yeah, we can talk, with the changeling chasing us.
yeah, okay. So if they're still chasing us once they're halfway there, we should like see if they change once they're away from the smoke.
We should.
If they don't, we should go elsewhere, and like just keep going around until we like lose them, or until they change back. Hopefully they do, in which case we go back at some point and try to get the vents going to pump out all of that smoke.
That would be a good idea. Also, that's why we're going towards new Long Track right now, because I wanted to maybe the mental connection with Orange Glow would fix them.
Wait, the orange glow about what?
Connecting to her changelings. Connecting back to the hive. Maybe that will help them.
Maybe, I don't know if they're with orange glow though, are they?
Yeah, they're Orange Glow's changelings. You don't know that, but I guess I did tell you.
Okay, yeah.
Because
Right?
they were set up.
Like, why you get them robo legs instead of helping me?
I didn't know where you were. I just, they told me if I wanted to find out where you were using this pit buck, I waved my arm at you. If I wanted to figure out where you were, I needed to get this installed, and then, so I decided to get my my list I had going.
And you, I don't care if I change it up, but you just trust some random stranger in the. Oh, I guess that's kind of what we do. So
That's like our thing. We do that all the time.
yeah, but like with your whole body, you don't even have your legs anymore.
What?
You don't even have your original legs. Like,
Oh God, I left those back in the in the surgery room.
what else is different? You have like indestructible lungs.
What? No, I totally.
Dang, that'd be cool. Breathe in the water.
I don't know.
I don't think we should try that yet. I don't know if we can you get those wet? Like,
I think they're waterproof.
I better hope they. Oh man, there's a
They-
lot of Teslas out at some point. Take them for a spin, you know.
Yeah, maybe when we're not getting chased by changelings.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, you didn't kill any of them, did you?
Uh,
They're like wasps, you know.
I think I nearly killed one. I was trying to knock him out, and I didn't realize my legs.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
if he's hopefully still around, you know.
He looked okay. Like he was kind of bleeding out of his head, but he got up and he hissed and chased after me. So
Having pleasant flying conversations, I hope.
yeah, totally. Hold on, I'm gonna turn my fan down so I can hear Leah a little better.
Yeah. So about what we should do with the changelings, and if they connect with Orange so badly, yeah, we should make them no longer. We should have them chase us some more away from on the track. And those are some shiny legs you got there, and
Yeah, they are super shiny.
if we get a chance, we'll probably need to go back, and if the smoke clears and they seem to freshen up, we should go back to the main campus sometime and, you know, maybe get the vents going there so we should see how little the smoke needs to dissipate to be able to not be effective anymore. Because if it's all over the entire country, that'd be bad. Oh, there's a lot of things.
Hey Matt.
Yeah.
It was funny. Shots was like, oh God, do you have like robo lungs?
You have indestructible lungs?
And I was like, I don't know. Do I? System check. Lung, whatever's. Lung features. Tell me my lung features. What system?
Let it breathe.
I have to still breathe. Maybe?
Or do you?
Oh God. I hold my breath.
Now you hold it for much longer than you usually think you could.
I start freaking out when it gets to like, double the time.
Like 5 minutes.
Oh God. I'm like,
Then a little little pony suffocating pops up on in your heads up display.
oh.
Telling you need to breathe, but it informs you that you have a rebreather.
Hey, Shots, I still need to breathe. I can just go for a while.
Okay.
You're also informed that your power supply, your internal power supply, is at 78%.
Oh, hey.
Do you have a...
It seems to go down faster by using by activating your cybernetics.
Okay.
Specifically like the just basic walkie doos.
I'm sitting at my seat piloting, and I'm now blushing. I'm like, Shots, it's gonna be embarrassing, but I need you to look over my body and find where I plug in stuff. I plug in the power source.
I immediately look at the ass.
There is where one of her cutie marks used to be a slot. It looks kind of like like a car that you fill up for gas.
Yeah.
That says gems here, painted on it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's see. Do I have any of those? Do you have any gems? Rose?
Oh, I think in my bag.
Any gems on there right now?
I don't need any gems right now. I have 78%. I'm still good.
Oh, I have one small red one whenever you
Shots.
And yeah, you know,
Shots. Thanks. Also, why were you looking at my butt first?
I just that's what they showed us in the cartoons and the wall. Yeah,
Right,
so it
right.
always is.
Of course, of course. Anyways, are those changelings still following us?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, they're still just they're keeping pace now.
Do they seem to be more or less insane?
Yes, entirely.
They're batshit crazy.
No, more
Worse
or
than
less
the
insane.
they still seem to be totally insane, ravenous, like like a giant oversized flock of bloodwings.
Cool.
It's like a big pack of puppies if the puppies were murderous wolves.
Hey, Rose, if we get them connected with Orange Glow, is it gonna like mess up her system? Like,
I,
is she gonna go insane too?
oh god, I don't know.
I don't want that to happen. 'Cause that'd
You guys
be
are about 5 minutes out from
let's like stall or something. Can we go in some like big circles, maybe, while we think about this?
Shots, this is my first time ever driving. Do you really want to try and do like maneuvers here?
Can you redirect slightly to a place where there aren't any folks and just like make big circles?
I,
I'll fly off and see if any of them follow me. If they do, I'll just come back to you. Hopefully,
alright.
you have it to pick me up.
Oh,
If there's only a couple.
we can try it. So I want to turn left.
okay.
Head over the ruins of Canterlot, I guess,
Alright.
and
Are you ready
and
for
just
me to maybe risk my life?
and circle around the mountain for a bit, or like once around.
Okay, okay.
Good luck.
Yep.
I'd
Clench my jaw and just jump.
I'd do it, but I
Just realize
go.
I have to fly. Like a second.
So let me get this straight.
I'm a fly.
You're You're splitting up by the
Yeah.
Cannonlot Mountain.
Oh, no, not. Oh shoot! Yeah, not there yet.
You're above. You're over Cannonlot.
Oh no.
Well, no, we're
You
circling
guys are-
around the
you guys are
mountain.
just jumped out, and Static is flying a vertibuck, and you are now flying as a Pegasi outside of each other, separate. So Static's curving around the mountain, and you're doing You're already.
It was already at.
Try to clarify. You guys,
Canal.
so you guys are at Canal Winds, and you guys are jumping. So Static, are you looping around the mountain, and she's doing what? Or are you both looping around? What?
I'm looping around. She's looping around as well, but she's trying to shake them off, like get them to follow
Well, I was
her.
gonna see if I fly off in a direction, how many are gonna follow me, and if it's most of them, I'm gonna see if I can like circle back while he's circling and not, or like either circle back if it's too hard, then I'll just like find somewhere to hide, or maybe die. You know.
So I need a fly check and a pilot check from both of you.
Oh fuck! I just gotta get a big circle.
I know. So yours is at a 1 MFD. Leah, I need a 1/2 modifier for jumping out of a helicopter.
I'm gonna use a luck card right there. So I'm down to
So
one
the
luck card.
9.
Yeah.
Wait, flight.
So yeah. So you guys separate,
Give me a second. 1/2.
and 1/2 modifier.
Yeah, I'm gonna be lucky real quick.
And Rose, you start circling them out nice and easy. It's just gentle turn to the left. All right, that's real lucky right there.
Cool. Yeah.
And then you jump out of the vertibuck and fly to the right. And then you look and see that Static is flying all the way around the mountain. He's gonna be gone for a little bit.
Yep. I get to see what happens.
Now, you aren't the fastest flyer. And changelings usually don't outperform Pegasi. Changelings who seem to have no care but to murder your face seem to be able to fly pretty fast. And while you see the cloud of changelings, the majority of them have gone after and following the Vertibuck. 5 of them have come after you and are hurtling really, really fast at you.
Cool. So,
You have a split second of
yeah.
what do.
So, can I have is shoot? Is that plus my strength? Do I have jet? I do have jet. Cool. Yeah, that.
Okay.
What is that? What the stats does that do?
Basically leaves you an extra action per turn.
Out of combat, does it do anything?
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. So that instead of that split second of what do, you now have quite a little bit of time to what the fuck do you do? Because now you're watching 5 hungry, ravenous, fanged monsters fly at you in slow motion.
Cool. Yeah. So I'm gonna angle, try and like find the currents to go towards long. How long is that gonna take me?
Dash?
Dash? I have.
Yeah, it's because it's not called jet.
Oh yes, I've dashed.
Haha. Oh, geez. At this height, at these speeds, with those wind currents, I don't know. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Luck roll?
Me?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Alright, yeah.
I need luck roll. Is it not popping up, maybe?
Alright, yeah, that passes by like 5 factors.
Yeah, inside 21, the magic number. Yeah, you think you can do that in like, not quite 10 seconds flat, but definitely a lot faster because, oh, look at that. It's the metaphysical freeway of the breezes that catches your wings. And really, you could probably keep pace with a vertibuck. You begin rocketing towards long track with your changes.
Alright, as I'm doing that, I'm gonna be yelling out warnings to Orange Glow. In my head, maybe
Yeah.
in my mouth, if I don't catch too many bugs.
Just both, just screams. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, so then Static. Rose, you have a nice gentle sway around, like the changes come behind you, but they ain't catching up. You take this beautiful turn, and then hey, you see a landing pad that's there. There's another vertibuck. Looks like there's some like steel rangers or something up there. I don't know what that's about. Who knows?
Do I,
Pitbug informs you that you found the Foundation landing pad, changing slightly. You're like, that's really nice. You
uh,
Does our pip stuff have communications or no?
No, you need broadcasters for that.
Okay, cool. Because I have an earpiece, but I don't have broadcaster, so cool.
Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and
how many do I lose?
oh yeah. So as you're passing by, and this poor Brotherhood of Steel people,
Pull up.
I can't.
a handful of the changelings start to they like look and go, "Ooh, what's that about?" Then automated defense lasers begin firing at them, and they're like, "Ooh, that's not what that's about." And Static, I need a piloting check because there's some anti-aircraft missiles that are flying right towards you.
Okay, I pass. I pass.
Yeah, no, I'm just finish adding in the last of the. There we go. All right, cool. Oh wait, and then I need to grab person might be. There you go. Okay. Yeah, so you successfully outmaneuver them. You've lost a couple, not a terrible amount, but hey, you did it. And you pick them out, and shots is. Ooh. Well, you lost them again. Good
What?
job. Good job. You lost shots again,
Oh,
Sandy.
yeah.
Crap.
Staring very closely, you see a small rainbow streak heading towards long track.
Leah, give a luck roll.
Being the first one to alive in long track.
Do I sound like rainbow away? Because I'm so
Not
crazy.
quite that fast, no. But you're there now. You're
Where am I?
You're over the graveyard area.
Is
To the
that the whole town
north of the
now,
map.
or
North of the map. North of the map. Hey, come on, let's not be like that.
there's another one of us on the bottom.
Oh well, then kill those people. They don't exist.
Oh god, it was old us.
Did I get any
Time travel
anything
shenanigans.
off of orange glow on the way?
Well, yeah, you see there's some changelings around. You see some. Wow, that's a lot of brotherhood. What's that about?
Oh,
Have we ever run into the Brotherhood?
Nope, not yet. But
well, I guess I have, but you know.
yeah, you see them. They're all standing around, kind of patrols, watching things, making sure that everything's okay. One of them looks over at you, and when you land and stomps over, and goes, "Freeze! Stop! Don't move!
Hi, don't shoot them. I like gesture up in my ears.
Don't shoot!" What? The swarm. First beginning bits of the feral changelings start smashing into you and the ranger.
I want to try and fly to like maneuver away from them, and I want to see the effects.
We are now in combat.
Okay, cool. Can I?
Static, you will arrive in 2 turns. Keep that in mind.
Alright.
Mostly in case I forget.
Alright.
Okay.
Leah, on
Immediately,
dash, you have initiative.
Cool. Initially, does it seem like these folks are affected anything?
They, in your slow state, and you see them reacting to the changeling smashing into, they seem horrified and bewildered. They don't seem affected otherwise.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do? How I have 3 actions, right?
You have 3 actions.
3 actions. So I'm gonna grab some mushrooms,
Yeah.
and I gonna go here, here, and can I get over here? Or is that not?
You can move over there, but you cannot mushroom unless you have running.
Oh, I have running gun. Yeah, I have running gun.
So then, yeah, I will let you shroom with running gun.
Okay, so I got three shroom friends.
Wait, how do I? Okay. So I'm gonna need that'd be agility or melee to stick those in their faces.
I'd say agility.
Yeah, I'd say agility. So that 3 checks.
Yep.
And that's if it does anything.
Oh.
Oh.
Um, 1 passes, and then the other 2 by a factor of 2.
2. Yeah. All right, yeah. So the first one, you nom him right in there, you just stick there, and he falls on his butt and is confused, chewing a mushroom. The other 2, you just, flail your hoofs. Where did the mushrooms go? Who knows? You're a magic pony now.
Cool.
They both stare at you, drooling, hungry.
I smile, very
And with
cutely and
that-
adorably.
Those 2 jump you and latch onto your booty. And by booty, I mean your face.
Cool.
By your face. You mean your ears.
They bite down, clamp, and you feel as if, wow, maybe those vampire novels right. Getting stuff drained from you sucks.
Is it? What's being drained from me though?
You don't know.
Basically your personality, raw emotion,
Cool.
your sense of self.
Does my rainbow start fading?
Like, it does enough to do some physical hurt because, boy, those are some big tooths they got
Yeah.
there. But no, not quite. So that's gonna be all right. With 1 hit, 2 hit, so then that's gonna double that. So that's gonna be 38 of direct wound, ignoring DT.
All right. Do I have anything that's gonna be hit?
Ooh. Yeah. You're gonna have a 13.
Do I have
Oh, 3?
That's.
Yeah, 13 per wound now.
Yeah.
be 2. My 6. Okay, I have 2 wounds and I have
So that puts you crippled then per
okay.
head, less than half, right?
Is it? Do I have how many wounds I have? That was
What's
5.
your? Yeah, so
Oh.
then you're at 2 remaining, right? So that'd be below half, right? You had 5, now you're at 2. That's more than half of your wounds gone,
I
right?
have taken 2 wounds.
Oh, you're taking 2. Okay. Yeah, no, you're good. Never mind.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she's right. 13,
Yeah, yeah.
26, 39.
Yep. Sorry, I thought she said she had 2 wounds.
Okay.
So yeah.
Gosh.
Oof. Boy. Yeah. No. Free piercings though.
Eh.
The Brotherhood. They try to bite into his armor. With one of them finding purchase. And not critting. Taking some life out of him. You have the brother go, what these things? Get them. As he's trying to like poof them away. I actually need to. Do I not have them on my encounter list? I guess not. No, here we go. Oh no, that's the initiate. Give me a moment. I need to find the actual Brotherhood Knights. Well. The Knights are using energy weapons. Big guns, shotguns, where? Okay. Whoa, no, not that. Okay. So these ones has okay. Yeah, so the closest rust colored Brother Steel pony fires 2 bursts of his magical tri-beam battle saddle. Missing both times.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a point where it's you or them.
Shh, mushrooms.
Alright. The other kind of changelings kind of like fly back and start looking around cautiously. The Brotherhood of Steel members immediately go into combat stance and begin rushing forward, charging with their battle saddles, energy weapons priming.
Don't hurt them.
Move closer. With some of the remaining ones, you hear them shouting orders like, all right, Squad 1 will take care of these incursions. Squad 2 and 3 head back to protect the Central. Do not let the leader get hurt. As they begin pulling back and tightening up their formations elsewhere. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sorry, Leah. I didn't want it to come to this, but I think they're gonna do what they gotta do.
At that range, that will be. No, that won't be right. So that's 4 sets of tri-beam lasers firing.
Oh.
With only 3 hitting. Doing a total of, let's see, 8 to 12 per shot, hitting the closest 2, attacking the Brotherhood. So we'll start with the bottom one. Do the roll. 8. So it's 59, 46, 30. So the first 2 tri-beams fire into the closest one. Just absolutely mushifying him with a, grant a little over 100 damage. This last one gets its hind quarters blown off and split in half. It's still alive and trying to maw and crawl onto this guy's armor, but barely. The rest of the shots fly wild.
Okay.
All right. 1 turn till static arrives. Shots.
With all of his friends.
with all of his friends and the vertibook.
Can is he?
Oh wait,
That wasn't the plan. Okay.
No, my plan was to circle around, meet up, and then continue on.
Oh, oh, okay.
That was the plan we came
Differentiation.
up with.
Cool. Okay. Okay. While they're still latched on my face, I'm just gonna try and shove more mushroom right in that little face that's right on my face. Give me kisses.
Okay, you have that many mushroom?
Yeah, I have
Okay.
20. Yeah, it's like 2 uses left or something.
You had a lot of mushrooms.
All right. Try to mushroom. Oh God.
Don't die. Let me find the right row real quick so I can. Okay, there we go. Roll the mushroom.
Roll the shroom.
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh man, I want to lock that second one.
Yeah, you do that.
Cool. Agility, right? Both of those
Yeah.
should pass.
Both those should
Yeah.
pass?
Yeah, both of those should pass with agility.
Okay.
That's 2 actions. Don't die. Take care of yourself.
So, with them still latched onto your face, you shove mushroom in their face. They begin choking,
Oh no.
and it takes them a little bit to decide whether or not they want to stick to your face and keep sucking you dry, or not choke to death. And they seriously consider just dying on your face, but then they both stutter back and begin trying to like chew or spit out the mushroom.
Okay. While you do that, I'm gonna run and gun use the shrooms. Please don't suffer too much.
Yeah, well, the shroom, that poor half a changeling.
I guess I'll have some fun before you die. That does not pass.
You stick it in his goo.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Leah is trying so hard to be pacifist here, and they are not having it.
It's fine, please. Just know there's more coming. We need to worry about them. Ah. They've just been corrupted by anything. It's okay. It's been gone now.
he when he dies, he just gooifies
Okay.
in your arms,
Okay.
your metaphorical arms.
Shh, it's okay. Shh, you're going to a better place.
The remaining 3 resist and do not continue eating shroom.
Oh, but that. I mean, I thought the first one was shroomed.
No,
Okay. Okay.
first
Cool.
one was failed the endurance.
Okay.
I mean, no. Sorry. So to explain, they're eating shrooms. That was an endurance check for them, because the pathogen that is affecting them is still affecting them.
Yeah. Ooh.
But the shrooms are still, they're shrooming. The Brotherhood are gonna just.
Do you have a water hose? Please. I need help. I just need help. There's more coming. I don't want them to die.
You hear the one that was close to you. All right, man, engage these hostiles. Let's wipe them out. Get this cleaned up. And
Can I
they're
just
gonna
throw my
fire.
hands up?
1, 2, 3, 4. So it's gonna be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna be 2 to each one. The bottom 2 to the closest one, the top 2 to the one further in the back, and these middle 2 to get the one that's in the middle. So we're just gonna go ahead and say 2. That's gonna be 3 shots.
I wanna...
1, 2,
No.
3. One of those is gonna hit. That's gonna shoot the first one. Are you gonna jump? Do you have the perk that lets you jump in front of friends?
Oh wait, no, I don't have the perk. No, I don't.
Okay. Then that's gonna
Do
be
I?
it.
I don't think I do.
Yeah.
No,
I don't
yeah.
even know. Oh, I just deleted everything. Okay, there we go.
And it's oh god. That's
Alright.
gonna do 33. That's gonna be enough. The one that you are well, he gets shredded with
Oh!
laser peppering through his thin, pale carapace now, and then he also goofies like the mushroom one. Is what takes the rest of him. The middle two are firing out the middle two for just 2 shots, both hitting. It's gonna be if I gotta land my Discord. It's gonna be 6 d12, 16 d12. And he's no longer there anymore. And the top two firing at the top two. What's up, Discord notifications?
Oh no, it's
No, I know, but it keeps popping up right where I need to click the box to go in. Those two are gonna hit. That's gonna be a crit. So that's gonna be that's 24 d12.
Oh my god.
And he's no longer in existence. And then flying of 60. Orange glows here. The remaining hostiles you see that you hear soon going, Mayor, come back. You can't leave. It's too dangerous up front. There seems to be, as they're trying to chase after her, the heavy footfalls of steel hooves. Then,
Comes roaring over Static.
and then, as if the goddesses themselves said, gosh dang, how about that timing? You see Static's Vertibuck and a black cloud come barreling into Longtrack. Now, Static, I need a
You.
piloting roll to not just crash and burn into the city while landing.
Okay, so that roll doesn't
So,
count.
Static, how many what cards do you have left after you do this wave? One
One.
remaining?
I have one.
You have one? Do you wanna use that luck card to do
Yeah,
that again, or?
I don't think I want to die. Yeah, I made that one.
Oh wow, that's really nice. Where would you like to land, buddy? Pal?
Um,
Amigo? The concession of your good buddy Shots right there, talking to the town leader with all that brother to steal. Looking friendly.
I want to come like crashing along like here,
Okay.
or like maybe if I'm coming from this way, like this way. You know,
Grab that. Meow, making the sound effects. Meow, 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 we're going down. Yeah. You actually, it's a little bit of a rough touchdown. You do skip the top of the grasses. You manage to mostly land the Vertibuck, kind of crashing, skidding a little bit, but mostly undamaged right there. Go ahead and take your character token and go ahead and, have them pop out of there whenever you feel like.
I
Like a goddamn badass Terminator with aviator glasses.
do I have my armor and like gear on?
I'm assuming you can put it on quickly, yes.
Yeah, I put it on midair. I wasn't piloting. I just put it on
Yeah, you're
autopilot.
basically the piloting sound effects like as you're putting on your gear and armor, strapping on the guns, the battle saddles, like, hey, all right.
Yeah.
Just landed it with
As it lands, I dive out.
It is a 42, yeah. So you weren't even piloting, you're just putting it on as it was like, yeah, it's gonna crash, and it just landed, skated like that. Tokyo drifted, and you just hopped out.
And I look as I run back. I'm like, holy shit! Did I land that? Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
There.
Orange
I need
glow!
help.
Can you?
I'm sorry.
Swarm incoming. All units, open fire to the front.
No. God.
Orange glow! Can you fix them?
Oh, no. Oh no. Is it not? Is it their turn? No. Is it? They just went.
And no,
I was
yeah,
on-
they just arrived here.
Okay.
Yeah, because it went through steels, then orange glows, then other steels. Now it's them. They showed up, and now shots. Hello, friend. The swarm descends.
Hi. Okay. Um. Yeah. So I'm gonna. So my canteen's getting emptied on the closest one. See what happens.
Your canteen of water?
Water.
Yeah, I'm just gonna spread these guys out, have them actually land and be on the token. Sorry for bothering me. All right, yeah. So you just pour water on him.
Yeah. Like.
It it's now a shiny bug.
Okay. Cool. So that's one.
Yep. How long has your jet been going? Or dash?
This is the third turn, plus however long it took me to get to the thing.
Okay.
Oh,
Sure.
man.
I'd say about a minute and a half now.
Minute and a half.
Well, no, because we also got to take in the time between me crashing and then landing. So about 2 minutes, probably.
Okay. You have 3 minutes of dash left, which
Okay.
will probably hardly be through the rest of this combat.
Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. So. Yeah. Or is there anything that you can do? Is this or is this lost cause? Oh man, that's just asking her. Cause
You look at her face in slow motion, just going, ha! The
cool. Okay.
Now, hilarious. Because I planned the session to be much more lighter than it's turned into.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, okay. Um, turn back around and shove a healing potion down this one's throat. See what happens. What could have the worst happen?
A healing potion.
Yeah.
The Ministry of Peace healing potion.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
It So it takes it, and it initially seems like it's healing. It begins, its carapace begins to darken again. It looks like it's healthy. And then it begins kind of melting away into a puddle of that black ooze. And just, yeah.
Cool, bad
Yeah,
idea.
no,
All right, awesome.
healing magic is not. Good news is plenty more for you to try. And the bloody boy begins, Tarboy begins pulling out of
Awesome,
it.
beautiful, perfect, wonderful. Best day ever. Cool.
Was that all three?
That was all three.
Okay. Hey, Static.
Yeah.
Why don't you go next? I feel like you should get that high initiative for your cool cyborg parts and that sweet landing of a 42. You get second initiative because my god.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I
Rose having like a mildly like upsetting day, but having real cool moments. Shots is having the worst. You missed all. Oh man, I have to save those encounters for later. We're gonna have to do a lighter session sometime, guys. Really. We're gonna just do a fun one next time. 100% guaranteed. No seriousness, because this
every time
you guys are great. But,
every time we
I
play
love
this game,
I love this, but you guys are really just making it too dark for me. This is getting a little heavy. Because I did not mean like. You guys are great. I love your problem solving.
Orange. Hey, Orange Glow, can you mentally connect and fix them? Using Battle Mediator, my perk that lets me talk without a action.
I don't even know what those things are anymore.
Those are changelings.
She slaps you.
I just look at her and gasp.
Because clearly she knows that. Or, fuck it, I know what they are. But those things are not changelings.
Well, yeah,
Those are
some creepy doctor dude fed them a poison gas, and now they're transformed. I was hoping you could mentally connect and shut them down until we can fix them, but if you can't, I'll go shoot them.
She slumps. I can try.
Okay, you try. I'll shoot a couple.
She just looks at you like the fuck. Do you not know anything about bedside manner?
Oh, sorry, I forgot about my bedside manner when I just crashed.
She just scowls at you. You see the message on the screen saying friendship. The down arrow, extreme red down arrow with orange glow.
You know what? You know what, Shot? You know what, Arrow? You know what, Glow? We'll fix our friendship later. After we're not all about to die. Bye. I dash over here. And I fire my minigun into them.
Okay,
Just like
roll DACA.
Luckily, my guns aren't as strong, and I'm hoping it'll just hold them off for now.
Roll DACA.
You're just damaging them for later.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shots. Well, I'm not dying.
Again.
Yeah, no, I'm not dying again. You can eat my ass.
What kind of? Are you? Is it rolling damage or what? Or rolling to shoot? Big
Yeah.
guns. DACA.
I hit.
You fired 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's once. Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry. It's just for also when it updated, I looked. Did 3 rolls. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, roll damage. Your minigun warms up, whirls up.
wait, huh?
A little targeting reticle appears in your vision.
It's freaky. Okay.
And you fire into the changeling right in front of you.
Oh.
You-
No, sorry about that.
Just like, okay, so the first one. Right. Do you get any bonuses to damage or anything from gun skills or something like that?
Nope.
Okay.
It's
You
a
fire into
minigun.
it, ripping it almost to pieces, but not quite killing it. Very nearly, though. It's now got many more holes. Holes that changeling should not have.
I turn to the next one.
You moved, you fired, isn't that?
Oh, yeah, it's my full turn?
Yeah, unless you have a third action.
No, I don't.
Okay. Alright, Brotherhood turn.
Hey, I only hurt one. I was hoping to, stall him, injure him. These guys are kind of brutal.
I mean, can you blame them?
No.
Alright, they're gonna stay back and protect the civilian. Stay and protect the civilian. Civilian. Alright, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12,
Oh my god.
13 D100. Firing into the swarm. I'm just gonna start removing from the front first and then working my way back. Alright, so we're gonna need to do roll 13 D100. Alright, everything below 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 hits. So that's gonna be what's 72 D12
Yeah.
worth of damage. Alright, so then we got slash roll 72 D12. And then we need to divide this number by. Alright, so then we're gonna do what's that? That's 435. 435 divided by that is 13 dead changelings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They go off like fireworks on Equestrian Freedom Day. Ash piles and goos drop to the floor. All right. Everything's coming up orange glow. Orange glow is going to step forward past the Brotherhood, go behind shots, and gonna raise her wings. Her eyes are gonna glow orange, and she's gonna attempt to merge with them using her magical ability. Oh!
Does she have any luck cards?
Get my luck rub off on her and use 2 luck cards to get her a reroll.
Oh! Oh! How many luck cards you want to give her?
I have 2.
You have 2? You want to give someone else your luck, huh?
Yes.
I will take both of those luck cards if you want to do that. One luck card to make yourself lucky enough to rub luck.
Okay, yeah.
Oops. Fucking killing it, Orange Glow. Fucking useless. Fuck you. Always failing your rolls. Thank you, you useless guy. Her eyes glow. She attempts to do it. Something seems to be making it a little bit harder. And she isn't able to connect with any of them.
Fucking orange glow!
No, step in front of the guns!
She was trying. There's like something fighting me. Some voice? She stumbles back a step. Like there's listening to something else? Maybe? You notice her blood is running from her.
Look, I really don't want to kill your buddies, but I don't want to die either.
Changeling time. Bum bum bum. Let's see. Close enough.
Say
Close
hi to
enough.
Mama.
Close enough. 1, 2, 3. The swarm descends upon the front line here. I guess they should be flying, so they should have. Yeah, well, 5.
Whichever one comes to attack me, I'm gonna try and target.
The power of friendship will win the day.
The power of friendship. Ah. Just like hold on to its neck, sobbing.
And we got a box. We got the murder box. All right, let's start from the top. We got 2 that are going to be able to attack the top Brotherhood guy. Nice. Nice one, very nice one.
Matt, you're not supposed to cheer for the murderous changeling.
Very nice one, very nice one. And he gets the fun sucked out of him. Literally. He's gonna go, ah, Jesus Christ, these things hurt. Freezes ice. Anyway. Ooh, and then one of them just breaks its fangs against the armored hull of the pony. The other one doesn't bite.
He can't ever bite again.
Hey, Rose.
Yeah.
How do you like teeth jobs?
Uh,
The thing, the changeling. Oh, wait. Never mind. Tries to bite into your metal arm.
uh,
It,
I give it a flat
yeah,
glare.
that's awkward. Alright, are they
Why'd I
winning?
got those replaced?
Yeah, okay. 1, 2. That's too far.
Am I feeling again?
Oh yeah, you're starting to get return full feeling into your torso. You feel mostly normal. Your legs don't have feelings.
Ah.
Maybe there's a setting you turn on somewhere. Also, double 19s. Hey, Leah. I usually want a 2 new pair of booties for your feetsies.
Yeah, you're gonna die right here.
No, my legs can't be maimed, so that's a thing at least.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, I can still die, but you know, whatever. That'd be a way to go.
I don't think so. That's going to be 18 and 12 to left and right. At direct damage, ignoring DT.
Okay, so that's just one each. Or no, one and none.
One and none, yeah. Oof, oof. Was that the feeling of apathy leaving your body? Or empathy, was it? Who knows?
Ah!
You're overflowing with one of them. And the one that goes for orange glow. Oh. That's a no glow.
Did my hug have any effect?
I mean, you are hugging them now. So, there's
Okay.
that.
There's that.
Yeah, and then the one bites an orange glow. Not enough to do a wound of damage, but you see something weird happen when she gets bit. Instead of things going in or things going out, things are going in.
Oh
Because at her
no.
wound, there's a strange black tar-like substance when the changeling pulls away. Orange glow staggers a little bit to the right and goes, "Gah! What the jeez?" And looks down at the now kind of pussing, bubbling little 2 bite marks. That's concerning. Shots! It's time! Wait, oh, I forgot Tarfly. Where's Rose?
Way over on the side.
Let's see. Nope.
Can't get anywhere close.
It can try. It's gonna start going that way. How's it going, buddy?
Leah, on your turn, kill that thing because you're the only one who can.
Shots. It's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna get between you two, and I'm gonna run and gun towards that. I'm so sorry.
Okay. So you back your booty up and you fire. Give me a shot.
Uh,
Oh boy.
What? Okay, she has.
Hmm. Oh yeah. So you know what happens when these things die.
oh no. Wait, is that enough to kill it?
Oh yeah, they just need to hit by something that causes fire.
Okay.
It says fire. Possibly do the other 2 changelings if they fail their agility roll.
Okay.
No, they're
Uh,
Why is Orange Girl on fire?
I gotta move the tokens around. They sit on top of each other. Fight me. Anyway, yeah, so they're able to they're able to hiss and jump out of the way of the exploding tar monster.
okay, can I give these guys the biggest shove back my little body can manage and say, can you try again, Orange Glow?
Strength!
I believe in you. Yeah.
You want to try to prioritize your turn order? With a
Yeah.
speech check? Okay, I need 1 strength check and 1 speech check. Forfeit whore.
Okay, here's strength. That failed by a factor of 2.5.
You just like are between them, like when it's like the 2 walls closing together, and you like sit like back against one and hoofs against the other, trying to push
Yeah.
it. You look like that between Orange Glow and the Changeling, not really doing anything.
Cool. Right, oop,
And then
did that even go through? Oh,
no.
Which one of these guys looks like the leader of the?
Cool, that passes.
Cool. So Orange Glow now gets another chance between your turn and Rose's.
Oh, okay.
She's like, all right, well, give it a try, I guess. Sweet. So her magic flares, her eyes glow. The kind of orange aura begins to highlight around all of these. And then let me find it. Give me a moment. Just let me just give me a I just need a
Yeah.
let me just
While you're
just
looking for that, I'm gonna say I'm
grab
gonna use
that.
my. Well, is it a thing where I could use my quote unquote third action to just prioritize blocking any changelings that come towards Orange Glow on the next round?
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll have them. You'll take higher threat. And everyone just give that a listen.
Wait. I have to.
It's in Discord. Yeah, you have to.
Oh no.
Where is everything?
No.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, and she's just stuck like that now with the magical aura going around. So that's doing a thing right now. They. Yeah. Yeah, Rose.
I wanna.
You see the magic cloaking on the changelings right now.
Are they moving still?
I mean, it's your turn.
Okay, can I? Who is the leader so far? Is this guy the leader?
They seem to be broken up into squads, but each one with a squad leader.
And okay, I just want to dash over and grab, I want to grab Orange Glow, and I want to try and oh, I can't do that. I don't know I have that yet.
What were you gonna try to do?
I was gonna try and use my mental shielding ability and just put my head against her head.
That only works on you.
Damn it!
But
I don't know.
I appreciate the effort.
Close proximity, man. Close proximity.
Yeah.
I got cards left.
I shove her behind me, and I just wanna scream for all the people like, defend the mayor at all costs.
Okay.
I was gonna say something different, if she didn't get a turn to do it, but now she's kind of screaming in agony.
Yay!
And so is that your turn?
I want to get into a defensive position. I'm not gonna fire on them until they move.
Okay. So you're just gonna save an action then, basically.
Yeah.
Save a Daka in case they jump at you.
Yeah.
So you both have prepped actions in case they jump.
Overwatch.
Well, the Brotherhood have no such contemplations about that. You heard them, guys. Protect the mayor. Wipe these scum out. And starting from up, two shots. Firing each one. Firing. This guy's gonna take his 2 shots. He's gonna fire one there. This
I'm gonna feel
2 shots. Fire one there.
I'm gonna be real mad, Matt.
2 shots to fire there and there.
Is he gonna fire across us?
Yeah, he's basically gonna fire. Yeah, right across you guys.
Matt, I'm gonna be real mad at you at the end of this when you pull a David Cage, and it's
2.
and the ending is like, oh, and then she's perfectly fine as long as we kill them all. And it's like, oh yeah, no, every now and again you have to kill everything.
You mean the thing that David Cage didn't do?
Oh, in this one.
Slash roll. That's gonna be 12. 85. It's gonna be down his 2. Delete. Then we got him. He gets 1 shot off before his gun breaks. So then it's gonna be
With that changeling dead, play the scream again.
yeah. Oh yeah. Each time the changeling dies, play the scream. I'm not kidding. And that'll be enough to finish his 1. But then his gun breaks, so he is out of action. Then this one's gonna fire, and he's gonna prioritize those 2. His hits will do uno, dos.
Man!
Then his gun's gonna break after he gets a shot up. So hey, 2 of them are not out of action. If that makes you feel better, unless they go into melee. Roll 8d12. That'll be enough to take out one of the guys. Assistance. Gun breaks. And this guy's gonna fire his 2 at the. Gonna do 1, 2. His gun doesn't break and he crits.
Oh my god! What did we do?
40, 12.
Oh!
That's gonna be more than enough to take out his 2 shots. Orange Glow continues to let out wails each time one infected by our magic goes down. And this guy is going to.
What did we do?
He's gonna move over here to get better close to help protect the mayor, and he's gonna fire his once. His 1 fires, and his gun jams, so he's out. This guy's gonna fire 2 though, to help him get the 1 off you and the 1 right behind it. 1, 2. His gun's not broken, so he gets the 2 damage off. So it's gonna be a roll. 8d12. firing once, and then his second shot, fire twice. That's enough to kill both the changeling. Fire rolls off you. These two are going to move up to help take out the mayor. He is going to stay where he is, and he's just going to move up beside him. To get in range, he's going to fire once. And so those two are going to fire 3 times total. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 misses, and then 1 hit. And that 1 hit is life. 42. Roll 8, d12, and that's enough to kill the one. All right. And that's
Are they attacking?
and Orange Girl fails her magic roll again. You hear begins mumbling and moaning about the voices. The voices. There's a voice in there. There's another voice. There's a voice between screams of agony as the changelings pop, explode, puff, drop dead, and altogether mutilated. Changeling's turn. Failed your magic roll. So, oh boy, you guys are looking like you guys are. You know that look when the dogs know you're holding a treat,
Yeah.
but you're not giving it to them. That's how the changelings are looking at you. You have a tasty, tasty treat behind you, and they would really like it if you shared.
That's too bad. Oh.
And we're gonna start with the 2 on Rose. Going for some nibbles. Nibbly nibble, Static.
Nibbly nibbles.
Now, Static, you're going to ignore the first 20 damage of this. However, everything after is going to go direct wound, ignoring armor.
Okay.
Which will be 7, which is in a wound, so you ignore all of it. But as the first one goes to bite against you, you notice that something just kind of breaks his teeth. And doesn't quite touch your skin. Then, hey, Leah.
Hello.
Drawing. How much do you like friends? And also,
So
Static,
much.
you have a lined up shot. So you want to take your shooty? Or are you just going to...
Can I?
You prepared a shooty.
Can I use my action to take a hit for shots?
Sure.
I'll take a hit for shots.
Okay, that one does critical on you.
I'll take it.
And that's maybe 1 wound on your torso.
Maybe.
Maybe 1.
I have armor on, so.
No, it ignores armor.
Oh, so 1.
That's why I specifically said. Because it's doing emotional damage, Static.
Wait. My front torso or
Yes, your front torso.
Okay.
No, it jumps around to your butt and just bites right in. Just gets all up in there.
Okay.
And then trying to nom you, miss, and miss. They both snap at you, but your small frame protects you.
Yeah.
Alright, shots. Your turn.
Oh man.
And just so y'all know, Orange Glow is still connected to...
Yeah. I just need to push him back with my little bod.
Please don't. I don't want you to die.
I mean, I'll whip out that bone axe, just boop him back. Whichever, yeah, there's still all 3 of them.
Boop him back with your bone axe.
Yeah.
Boop, boop,
Alright.
back. Is that your turn?
Orange Glow, try again. I believe in you. Follow your own voice. You know what to do.
Oh,
man.
shit, and you don't have a luck card anymore, do you?
I don't. Is this
So-
for melee? Let me see if the 70 actually hits or not.
Yeah, it is a melee. So the first one, you're gonna boop him back. He gets booped back.
Yeah, the second one just not.
You just miss, and then your bone axe turns out being made of bone. Maybe not the best melee weapon, and it crumbles in your mouth.
Oh,
Is the accent still intact, or is it just no?
Oh yeah, no, it's still intact. It's just like the it just crumbles into bits.
Okay.
So you can still get the axe head and reuse the parts. So you pushed one back though. So.
Yeah.
And then yeah, let's see if orange glow. First we need that endurance check. All right, now let's get that magic check.
I believe.
All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. She manages to push the presence out of her mind. Maybe, who knows? There, the scream immediately stops for a moment, and she rescinds her magic from the 5 remaining changelings.
Okay.
Goes, oh, oh, oh no, oh no. And she slumps, and the bite mark on her back is now about like Luna's like weird black butt thing she's got.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like that now.
Cool. Cool. Okay.
My turn.
Yes.
I whirl around. And I grab Glow and I drag her behind these two.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Not a fail. Not a critical fail. It's a normal fail.
All right. So yeah. Yeah. As you do that though, your 2 of your legs servos lock up, and you kind of just don't manage to grab her, and they don't work, and you all land on the other side, and your legs are locked up for some reason, and a thing in your vision lets you know that they're rebooting, and that it'll take a about 12 seconds or 2 turns. You can't move. You can
Right.
rotate, but you can't like your movement speed is 0.
I turn around. I flip myself over. Fuck. I just jab a hoof at this guy.
Yeah.
I go grab the mare and toss her to me.
Toss her.
Toss her. He looks at you, looks at the mare, looks at the wound, looks at the zombies. Hey, isn't that the Brotherhood of Steel's turn? Go, secure the mare. They step forward. They slide her back. They step forward. And make sure she's between them. He falls back in to protect her. He falls back in to protect her. These two are going to come up around behind to freaking execute those filthy changelings. Those two are in the perfect position already. This one's going to fall back. This one's going to fall back. And we're going to go 4 shots. We're going to do 2 mid, 2 back. 1 shot each. And take 1 and 1. And so let's go start at the bottom, going 1, 2, 3, 4 to both their ones. That's going to be 16 to 12 per changeling.
We tried, Leo. We really tried.
That one's non-existent. That one is also non-existent. So that one dead. That one turned to ash. Go above there. Just gonna take a shot off. We go bwant, bwant. One's gonna miss. So then we got the one. Just hit the one. This is we roll. Ooh, almost doesn't kill it. The tri-lasers are just ringing out, just ashifying them. The two closest, obviously, are gonna just daka with some dukadakas. They're going 1, 1. Okay. There you go. Roll. 12. And the one that was closest to the mare is ashified. The last remaining Brother of Steel is going to fire a cross. Not going to fire cross shots. There's just a line in the way. The one goes mare secure. 1 hostile remaining. The changeling looks at shots. And with a single tear running down its eye, its body moves and lunges at shots. And latches onto your torso.
Cool.
Oh, fuck off.
Another patent turn.
Stop typing into chat so I can roll the dice, Static and Angel.
I'm sorry.
Jeez Louise, guys. Wait, no, that's the wrong damage. Sorry.
Shots is dead.
Shots explode.
Oh, one wound.
Yeah.
And shots. It's your turn.
Just gonna. Nope. I'm just gonna rotate. And bring this direction. Just. Yeah.
Just close your eyes and like look down.
Yeah. Pat Changeling's head. Yep.
I'm sorry.
Cool. Rose, it's your turn.
I'm gonna look over the infected area. Oh no.
It's already in a graveyard.
Heh. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta love symbolism, right? Anyway, so you're looking over the affected area. It's bubbling. It's not bubbling. It's slick black. It looks very similar to the tar that you've been doing. Like the only version of the infectious gas that you saw on the changelings goofying the corpses. It seems to be having slowed her, and like the venom suit infection.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like that spreading from her hinds where the bite mark was around her lower leg. And
I wanna see if I can think of a way to slow it or stop it.
I don't know, Sad. Can you think of a way to slow it or stop it with the items that you have?
Well, I do know. Let me look at my stuff because I do have 55. I have 53 medicine. That's like my stat, not including my
Yeah, all the
MFD. Which is weird. I have so much.
Tourniquet.
That wouldn't stop the glowy greens. Purple. I don't want to do a healing potion because I already saw what that happened with that. I can't see anything right now. I'm sorry. But I'm gonna keep looking it over, see if I can figure something out. Matt?
Yeah, no, you. Okay. So you're passing your turn then?
I can't do much.
Okay, no, I'm just. If you think of something, let me know.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to. I don't know anything. I'm looking it over though. I do need to. Sure.
Okay. Right. So then, they're just in a blast of lasers and death. The final changeling disintegrates from your body. You can't.
This. This one. Go ahead.
Oh shit. Shit.
So yeah, combat's over.
You armored guys cannot.
They look and go. They look and see the mayor. Like, mayor seems to be injured. We need to get her to the medical facilities. To the office. To the office.
It's only been seconds and she's already this wounded.
Squad 2, stay in secured planner. Squad 1 will take the mayor, escort the mayor to the office.
Rose, do they know?
I growl. I'm like, can I get some help? I need to follow along.
They're escorting.
I'm like,
Right,
shots.
The supposed seals will shove you away.
Ah!
Civilians, get out of the way. We'll take care of the mayor.
Fucking asshole.
Rose, do they know?
They do not. We gotta go. Like, my legs are locked up.
Oh yeah. So Rose, you're on your side when he shoved you away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you help me up? We gotta go after them.
Yeah, do I have any strength to push her?
She's quite heavy now.
Yeah, no.
I look at my diagnosis to see what's wrong with my legs.
Tells you they're still rebooting.
I'm rebooting. I can't do anything.
Okay, I guess I'll.
Shush. You have to go after them. Tell them to not put potion on it.
Yeah. 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 Okay. Wait.
I'll catch
Wait.
up.
Critical information. Critical information.
Walk and talk, civilian. Walk and talk. We gotta get her to the medical
Apparently I can't move my screen. Okay. Hi. Okay.
Well, that's unfortunate. You should refresh your thing.
Yeah, I can do it now. Shit. She has a very specific condition that she can't take any of the ministry issued potions. It's critical condition that she can't
Hey,
experience commercial medicines. It affects her horribly, and she could die from it.
Why is that?
It's birth
Simple.
condition.
Birth condition. You're going with birth condition. Also, by the way, you're static. Your legs are up now.
oh, are they?
Yeah, it was only 12 seconds.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I realize I'm running pretty fast.
All right, so then what do what do you suggest we treat her with?
Oh, I can you get that information for you shortly?
Oh, hey, wait. Oh,
Hold on.
okay.
Can I tell her if there's citizens in a nearby location?
Oh god. Yeah. Hey,
Are
I
there
know.
citizens in a nearby location? What do you mean?
Yeah, is there anybody in like a building that's like right next to me? Any of the changelings?
Yeah, you can probably find one. Fuck, there's changelings everywhere.
Okay.
Oh wait, never
Well,
mind. I
there's,
forgot the
like,
population's like
10
half dead. Yeah, fuck it. I don't know. Find them.
Okay, I have a pip book.
Yeah.
Hey,
Are
guys.
they in here?
No. It seems to be decorated with Brotherhood stuff now. There's one in there though.
They're in
Nope.
here?
Well,
Here.
in the house last. Yeah, there you go. Bah.
Okay. Okay. What doesn't kill you? What makes you better?
What? Healing potions?
But but
Guys.
Yeah, like you just get some drinks
I-
from the purple. Yeah,
I
you
think
just-
I know what a healer.
that's what
The
we
purple-
drink
wait,
all the
the-
time. Yeah,
the purple ones,
potion.
like
Yeah,
I hold out one of the actual healing potions that I have.
Yeah, like the ones you can find in the Fluttershy boxes. That's what we. Yeah, like any other pony. Why are you asking this?
Guys,
Somebody else couldn't have that.
I know how to fix her. I think.
Okay. Wait, it'll hurt the slime. Oh, thank you. Okay. No. Okay.
Why is no one listening to me?
So, information update status.
You follow them into the train station, which basically accounts for this city's town hall.
Yeah. It can be.
I know how to fix her. I think.
Rose,
Then
go ahead.
talk, civilian. Stop sitting there saying you know how to do it.
Well,
Give
every
us
time
answers.
I try, you know.
Answer, civilian. He
Well,
smacks you.
ah! I snarl at him. I'm like, don't touch me again.
She doesn't have answers. Moving on. They rush her into the
No time
train
for
station.
Rose.
Dots, I need you to do something. Can you go find a little glass container? Go scoop up some of that black tar. We might need to study it. Find out what cancels it out.
It's right on her.
We need some of the on pony stuff. You guys have a lab I can borrow?
I'm pretty sure I have a jar on me.
All field research is done by the scribes.
Yeah, okay. Where are your scribes then?
He walks off.
Okay.
Find the
Damn.
rest.
Update on her
Fucking-
status. Update on her status.
They've already set up because they left you behind after they smacked the shit out of Rose.
Okay.
This is now where they're set up.
Okay. Wait. Update on status for healing. Healing potions. Maybe
Yes. You said
available.
potions don't work.
The information was incorrect. It was updated recently, and strongly advising to test small areas first for allergens in case the information was correct.
Hi.
Okay, so pouring. So let me get
There
this
is
straight. You're
confusion.
saying put Apply healing potions. Do not drink, but apply on areas and see if there's an allergic.
Shuts.
Yes.
Okay,
Why are
I'll
you-
go report that immediately to the scribe.
Why are you just telling him it made the other one explode?
It's okay. Don't use it on the black area.
The
is all
scribe
I
is
100%
already
know.
floating a potion right by the black area when you walk. He goes, oh,
Don't
okay. He
wait.
flips it away. I see. The instructions I got were unclear. He goes, yeah, see, that's
Yes,
what
there
I
is
see.
confusion.
Stops back out.
Hi. Hello.
He goes, hello, greetings.
Greetings.
What can I do for you?
Hi.
You-
Okay. This new black area is an unknown substance. It needs careful study before further action is performed. Healing potions are possibly available to be used on other areas of the body, but we do not know 100% for this area here. And getting the black area.
Oh, it seems like the only injury she hasn't. That seems to be the problem while she's resting here. She seems to be going in catatonic, almost like a coma, and it seems to be spreading rapidly, very rapidly. So much you can watch it go visually. Look at that. You see one of the black tendrils start wrapping slowly around, spreading. Now it's covering most of her
I have
flesh.
returned.
Does-
I've returned more of
really
the.
quite fascinating. It does quite. It looks like some type of like
Sir.
fire.
I-
Until it came from those feral
I have
changelings that
outside-
attacked.
Sir,
Yes.
I have outside data, outside specimen of the substance. If we can perform rapid fire tests to see what effects can change it back into normal pony, that would be the best. If we can do this before she's entirely consumed.
That's the most I've ever heard you talk.
I'm just in training mode.
Yeah, so
Well, that's interesting.
you got
So
infected.
some of
What?
the pure. This is some of the pure tar, then, right?
Yes.
Interesting. He bottles it and puts it away.
But-
Interesting. Seems to be- The effects on whatever this tar is on changeling anatomy is fascinating.
Okay. Anyways,
Okay.
that
It
was
seems like the
can
feral,
I scoop some of
the
this tar
feral
off of her?
changelings. You can try. It looks like the feral changelings somehow have some type of infection to the regular ones.
I'm gonna try.
I wonder what the
I'm
rate
gonna-
of infection is. He
yeah.
begins studying everything.
we.
As it slowly
Okay.
begins spreading, he goes, really quite interesting.
All right. If I grab some off of her, what happens?
It's like, so when you go to dip it in, whoops.
Yeah.
What happened to my scribe? Where'd he go? Scribe friend.
God, I kicked him out of existence. I was.
Yeah, so it's like when you go to like dip to get scrape some off the top, you realize that the part of her flank that's covered in black is now just flank shaped tar. It dips in.
Yep. Okay.
It is
cool.
slowly, her entire body, like a
All right. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna.
like flesh-eating disease.
Let's bring it over here.
Yeah. Okay. We're putting it in separate piles right now, and we're gonna test all the stuff. Okay. So first things first, I'm gonna take part of each of the things that I have and put it on to each of the piles. Should I just send that to you and see if anything has an effect?
Yes.
What are you trying to do?
So I'm gonna separate the goo into separate
Yeah,
piles.
piles, and then you're just
Then
gonna
I'm
start
gonna
trying
put
things on them.
everything that I have, like a little bit of everything that I have. onto
Okay,
those piles.
specify everything.
Separate.
No, like
Yes,
each
I'm gonna
test,
send
like
this
write
to
out
all
each
the
test.
things that I have.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
god. Okay,
prioritize
yes.
Drugs first.
You're gonna prioritize what first? Drugs.
Drugs, like actual drugs.
Okay.
Is that all of my things? And I'm not gonna put in the. I'll tell you as I'm sending the targeting chip. It's just on the right. If you can read that. Sorry. I'm not gonna put in the cotton chip, the memory orb, arachna.
Oh god.
What else am I not gonna do? I'm not gonna put in the loco for now. And
Coca-Cola.
then yeah, that's all. I'm
Corn hydration. All right, everything organic. It kind of consumes. The cram, the desert salad, the apple bombs, the MRE, the pinion nuts, the rot gut potion. The rot gut potion, actually, it makes it kind of get all weird looking before it begins to violently bubble. And
Okay.
it's a small little point you put onto it, and then evaporate into the air.
As
You
it's
can't-
doing this, I'm gonna shout back to the
The healing potion obviously does what you expect from a healing potion.
yeah. I'm
The
gonna
bl-
shout back to him to think happy thoughts.
The blue healing potion dyes the ooze blue and makes it turn into a little squid-like looking thing.
Okay.
Mushrooms don't do anything to them. It makes the spreading of the ooze slower. As on the floor, like it just kind of slows and gets lazy as if it's high. The rat away has no effect. The red X has no effect. The agave obviously is consumed. The cat eye makes it glow slightly. The mentats cause it to emit a minty odor. The hydra causes. You said not hydra. Or did you say hydra?
Hydra, yes. The loco, no.
Hydra, yes. The loco, no. The hydra causes it to start self-replicating
Okay.
and grow and expand, but
Yeah.
it stops. It seems like it's a stimulant for it.
Okay.
Magic taint. The medics doesn't do anything that you can see. You don't have loco. The effects of that. Fixer doesn't do anything. The dash and jet cause it to start moving incredibly fast, reaching out with like small tendrils, like if it's trying to grab onto something, and freaking out. The cantor wine again causes it similar to the mushrooms, causes it to act slow.
The hydra chunks are not with me.
Yeah. Dropping the gem in it causes it to wrap around the gem but not do anything to it.
Okay.
You're not gonna flashbang it, are you?
I'll dip it in. Or not. Maybe I'm not. No. I'm gonna do that. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, all right.
Okay. So I'm gonna to slow it down. I'm gonna squish some mushroom in there, just like one crumpled up and around in that on her back.
Well, that's rather interesting. Seems there's some
Okay,
new fiction
Rose.
here in the notes.
Rose, do you have anything different that
Starting
might
now, I
help?
guess we should.
Hmm?
You see the scribe goes and starts pulling, goes into his little medical backpack and pulls out a couple needles, some supplies, a ridiculously oversized saw.
Wait, what are you?
Matt, is this medical like tools?
No, this was the desk. He's just using it as a medical place.
Oh, so there's no like microscopes and stuff?
Nope.
Alright.
He walks over and goes, all right, well, I think we should get a stimulant in here to wake her up so we can actually ask her some things.
Oh, what is the stimulant?
It's not a healing potion.
Alright.
He slowly sticks it into her neck and injects it slowly.
Rose, see if there's anything I can help with you. I'll help. Okay.
I've been trying, but people kind of
sits-
talk over me.
And then Orange Glows opens an eye and then freaks out and goes, "Oh, what?" As she's breathing faster, the infection kind of turns to pulsate on the goo pile that now is becoming her lower half.
Yeah.
Goes, there we go. Good, you're awake, Orange Glow. You see, you're being affected by some type of infection, some type of weird growth, parasite maybe. I wanted to know if you felt like you're entirely infected or if we can go ahead and, so you can, he looks, she goes, the voices, where?
Orange Glow,
Shots.
Here now.
Shots.
Shots.
She looks,
yes,
she stares at Rose.
I'm not even looking in that
Shots.
direction. I'm looking
Me.
down at the pile.
I know, she stares at Rose and looks at Shots. Careful. Beware. Tar.
Yeah.
Burn it.
Burn. Okay. Cool. All right. So
No, not me. No, burn me. No,
Okay.
don't do that yet.
Yeah.
No. What I need you to do, very carefully, listen to me. Look at me. Look
Yeah.
at me. I need you to cut my head off.
Cool.
You need to separate me from my body so I can die.
All right. Cool.
But don't worry, I won't stay dead.
Cool.
Do you understand?
Rose. Yes.
Yeah,
And
Rose, do you have a
Leah,
knife in your fancy new legs? Or anything better?
I stick out a hoof.
Chainsaw legs?
Uh,
Please.
system check.
I
leg
stand
modif-
between the scribe
leg
and
modifications?
Orange.
the scribe's holding up the saw like, I got a saw.
We're
Oh,
not
perfect.
sawing off her
You,
head.
Saw off her head. Now, go.
What? Guys,
Okay, he takes it and without any type of painkillers begins sawing like a lumberjack Orange Glow's head off. It's
Ah.
excruciating. Blue blood splatters all over Rose and everyone. It's a grand old time. She screams a little bit, but not much. Her head falls to
Okay.
the floor.
Cool. Now, I
Tongue
shut these
sticking out.
doors. Yeah? Yeah?
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Ooh, wait, no, that'll make a
Now the
body.
black ooze is here, and the black
That'll
ooze
make a
is
body.
consuming all her torso.
Okay, cool. So, um, Rose, come on. We're going.
I
I'm
grab
gonna
my
grab her
little
head.
I grab my little jar of ooze.
I'm grabbing her head. We're leaving, and as we leave, I'm setting a flashbang in there.
A flashbang.
As we go.
Okay.
Why am I following
Backwards,
shots?
The scribe goes, ah, gosh, what the, ah. Oh god, I stepped in the black. Okay.
Ah.
Opening the door.
Yeah. No, you
It's
shut the
very
door.
close.
Okay. Yeah. The guards go out. Scribe taking care of everything in there. Not hearing the obvious explosion because they fucking idiot.
It's getting taken care of. It's very important. Okay, so now
Okay,
that
that's
that
good.
exploded, I'm peeking back inside to see what it looks like.
There's black ooze everywhere. The scribe is stepping in it, trying to clean it. He's like, oh god, why? Ah.
Cool. All right. Hey, and you guys got a light?
You know, flashbangs are just light, right?
Yeah.
Making sure.
I don't have any actual fire, but do you guys have any lights? I'm ready to go for a smoke.
I walk back over. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Oh.
The one goes, oh yeah, I have.
Oh, hey,
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
you might want to get out of here.
Cap for it. Okay, yeah.
Oh, it's sticking on everything. Ah, it's
Get out.
the black
Okay,
ooze
so-
I
everywhere.
swear to
Oh,
God,
I
Scribe, I will shoot you. Get out.
I'm trying to. The black ooze. You're stepping in the ooze too. It's everywhere now. It's all.
Okay. I'm
in
gonna
it.
put the-
It's gonna
Rose,
be.
you are in the ooze right now. It's all over. Flashman comes up to startle.
Okay, cool. I'm going to
It's on your skin.
put the
Oh,
flame onto the ooze and see if it catches fire.
It all catches fire.
Cool.
In a blaze of glory, the fucking office is on fire. The scribe is burnt alive. It's all
Cool.
on fire. They
Didn't
go,
like it anyways.
oh,
Shuts
oh
down.
no. Is everything all right in there?
Sorry. Clumsy. Sorry. Backing up. You guys got water?
Josh, let's go.
It's very important that you do that. Okay.
Okay. Hey,
Get
should we
the
go check
water.
on the scribe? It seems like
Get
she
the
actually
water.
got the
Get
fire.
water.
She's
It's
fine.
fire.
Let's go.
Oh no! The civilians set fire to things. They're trying to kill the mayor. They all fucking start booking it for
Go.
water.
The mayor was kind of already dead.
Oh, wait,
Did
I
you
still have her
really
head, right?
just say that?
No. I said that to shots because I
Did I
heard.
still have her head?
Yes, you still have her head.
Okay, cool.
Oh, by the way, while they were sitting there talking, I wanted to see if I could use my I wanted to do earlier where they were just talking and looking at stuff. I wanted to scan a little pile of the ooze and with my eyes and see if I can zoom in. Use
We
my
have
mag-
more of that
Yeah,
over
I did that
on the
earlier.
top. Oh, you did that
Well, anyway.
earlier. Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, go for it. You guys do that.
Well, you guys were looking at new, unique, interesting ways to.
Yeah,
Fake
you
ooze.
don't have the zoom in to magnify like you don't have a microscope eye static, but you can zoom in. Yes.
Pretty wide.
Hi.
Can I go farther?
Hey.
No.
Yeah.
We gotta.
So-
You good?
We gotta go.
What? Oh, yeah, well, I mean, no, not right now, because I gotta wait. Yeah, she's looks like at where a watch would be,
I'm putting
bit,
the head
but hey,
behind
listen.
me, by the way.
So anyway, last signal I got was told to make sure you burned it. Burn out all of it.
Yeah, working on that.
Okay.
Has the graveyard been burned?
Yeah, everything was cleaned up there. Most of it was laser weapons, so it's ash. I don't
Cool.
know what happened to the. Anyway, so
Yeah.
Brotherhood's
Um,
cleaning up here. They got some radio signal about someone setting fire to something, so I'm assuming that was you.
Yes.
Yeah, because the squads are now on high alert and they think it's the flame pony that lives in town.
Oh,
So you guys should be good with that. We just said it was her hanging around. So
cool. Right. Do you have experience with this? Cause I just did what I was told. I kind of turn a little bit. And
oh, yeah, that explains why. Okay, yeah, no. See, okay, so little buddy, she wraps you to your arm.
Should
Changeling
we
Queens.
get off
not-
the road for
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, cool.
But
Continue.
anyway, so yeah, so this isn't the first time this has happened. So she's gonna die, like she is, corpse there. You don't need to keep the head anymore.
Okay.
Because if it works, she's already switched in and is currently possessing one of us.
Oh, cool.
So
Alright.
yeah, changeling queens very durable if they live long enough. So as long as one of
Alright.
us is alive, she's fine. So you guys are So you should probably you know what, you want to just give me the head now so you don't get caught with that, and the
Yeah,
Brotherhood don't know
thanks.
that she can do that. So if they find out she's dead, then if she shows back up, they're gonna be very like concerned about that. And why they've been nice to us, as you see, they have no problem killing us. So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
take that head. You guys should probably get out of town. I'm
Yeah.
not saying you should be here anymore, but
Gunshots.
yeah.
Hey,
Anyway,
why? Do you know why they
the
showed up?
Brotherhood.
I remember they did, but then
Oh
I
yeah, no. So after we lost all the majority of the population to the Hydra attack, the Brotherhood faction, they call themselves the Iron Curtain, down from New Pegasus,
Lost.
New Pegasus,
Whatever.
came up from there. They've been doing lots. If you listen to their recently, they've been doing broadcasts trying to recruit people down south. But yeah, they've come up and they moved in to protect us, trade routes. So we didn't exactly say anything about them. We were very nervous because they have a very open anti-changeling policy, but they seem to be okay with us. Don't know what that's about. I don't know. So
Okay.
that's
You're
concerning.
good for now, though.
That's where we're going. Yeah, probably. You know, I've always been kind of F on it. But then again,
That's,
this isn't the first time I've had to hold the queen's head, so that tells you how long I've been around, huh? All right. Well,
yeah.
yeah, you guys probably yeah, anyway. But yeah, Brotherhood's here now, so everything's kind of strict. We're all kind of really awkward around it. Just don't bring a changeling hive of pharaohs to us, because that's just bad press, especially with the Brotherhood around. Really don't want to get wiped out. Kind of shitty.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you guys for taking care of that, so she didn't get whatever that was. Oh yeah, do you know what the fuck that was? She turns around.
Yeah.
What's with the Torah
Um,
monsters and the pharaoh fucking?
There was a super weapon. I got rid of it, but badly. But it's gone now. Yeah. So that's good.
Well,
That was a big worry. Kind of good.
yeah, that's a relief to know. We don't need to worry about a bunch of changelings running around again.
Yeah. There might be more. I don't think so though. At oh man. The
Oh shit.
Turns
know,
around.
the robot place.
Now, was that? Oh, oh, the one up in the hoof.
Yeah. Yeah.
Were those all the changelings?
I'm not sure.
Because
I
if
just
even one of them didn't fall, their own life.
do they need to burn?
Okay, well, what did the hospital look like? Did it look like they were building a hive?
Ah man, I got out of there. Oh,
Well,
the
that's
party?
fine then. If they attacked you and they listen, as long as like okay, so changelings, you know from the stories, we cocoon people, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't do that. We don't do that. Gestures to her and then run to the city. But that's what we're known for. That's why everyone hates us. Because the okay. So, child, sweet baby child, who's too young to be doing this. That green cocoon, we can do that, and we can make a hive and changelings from it without a queen, and then mutate into a queen, and we leave this gross biomass. It looks really, really gross. And we can do that to make ourselves a queen if our queen dies and can't be replaced via, the whole possession thing. So tell me, are you sure they all followed you out and there's no
No.
biomass?
No. Do we
Now,
gotta
see,
go?
that's a problem.
I don't hear any of this. I'm over at the red bird.
So here's what we're going to do. You are going to leave and never come back.
Cool.
Ever.
Cool.
And at this point, you realize that the changeling has gone from, did the queen thing to orange glows, fuck yourself. And I'm going to go tell the Brotherhood that there's a problem that they need to take care of. And hopefully they all die trying to burn out that hospital.
Right.
And if your friend or you ever bring any kind of thing like this down, changelings again, I will hunt you down to the ends of this wasteland and kill you.
Sounds like a plan.
I've lost enough of my kids, and I'm tired of losing them. Now go.
Yeah.
And she goes off to go fucking find some Brotherhood people.
Was totally not on it.
Rose, where did you go, Rose?
Yeah, Rose, but you were kind of mean to her and insensitive when her kids were being literally laser gunned down in front of her.
Eh,
Horribly insensitive.
you know, after my legs were cut off, I was cut up. My parents were killed, literally within the last week. And, maybe nobody fucks to give at the moment. I was trying to make sure her kids could survive as long as possible, and she was kind of looking at me like I was crazy. And it didn't work. Also, I let 2 of her kids live. You know, back in the hospital.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have done it, but I was trying to be a good guy.
This steel hoof Brotherhood guy comes over and goes, "Excuse me, civilian.
Yes.
Where did you acquire that vertibuck?"
I'm working on it right now. I'm not actually talking to him.
I flew in. Rose, what condition is that in?
I look back. I'm fixing it.
It's yours.
What?
You good?
No,
Excellent.
not theirs.
The elder will be great to be
It's
more ecstatic. We've been
theirs.
doing this forever.
Hey.
Research technology.
Hey,
need
hold
our-
on.
You've
You
done a
have your
great
things,
service.
right?
No, fuck.
We're grabbing our things. We need to go.
This is.
Well, you've been more than generous. Not enough ponies like you in the wasteland.
I hold a hoof up at him.
Now, there's a problem. Rose, what was the name?
Cybernetics.
Yeah, cybernetics. There is a huge problem there. It needs to be taken care of.
I grab my
What kind of
stuff.
problem? And
Let's
which
go.
cybernetics building you're talking about?
Ooh.
You say the one on the hoof, and they would.
The one in the hoof. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I just. What is not?
It's just for continuity more than just.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna quiz you on what the
Yeah.
name was. But yeah, all right. We'll inform the elder when we deliver the vertibuck. Instead of walking off into the void.
Yeah.
It's
Rose is done with everyone's shit.
get it done quickly. It'll become a bigger problem the longer it sits.
Understood. Thank you, civilian. You should really consider signing up with the Brotherhood.
And yeah, yep, something like that. Good day, sir. Doing like the trained march away.
Yep.
In the completely opposite direction of Rose.
And with that, our 2 heroes set out into the wasteland in vaguely
Where
separate
Rose
direction,
is.
walking,
Wherever the heck Rose is. I don't
leaving
know.
Long Track.
Rose is just in a bad mood.
Rose is now vilified. Long Track. And Shots is just kind of disliked by association, but not hated, because you helped with that Hydra like a badass. So.
Yeah, I'm following at a distance.
Funny thing was, you could have easily kept that vertical too. All right.
Yeah, no, I tried to speak up, and Shots kind of like volunteered for me.
It's all right. This entire session, one big goof after another.
This entire session was just a huge clusterfuck.
Now, I'd like to point out that all the other encounters I had set up for this one were all fun, nice, happy, goofy ones. With, we had witch hunters, we had fun cannibals, we had cultists, but no, all that missed. Good times. But hey, before we end this session, Static. Next time, where you guys want to head to? Where are you guys off to? What in the big wide wasteland? What's up?
I'm going to New
Not
Leaf.
New Leaf for now.
I'm going to
Not
New Leaf, and I think I'm going to retire forever. Rose is officially in a bad mood. She'll probably come out of it, but she's in a mood.
Shots, you're gonna follow Rose, or are you gonna go off?
Oh man. Oh.
While you think on that, Static, while you sleep on your journey, sometime camping to get to New Leaf, because that's a bit of a trek. Hey, you feel in a very familiar place. Well, not place, person. So, how's it going?
Not good. How are
I
you?
I saw that. Oh well, I mean, like I'm doing great. Like, let me uh I mean, all things considered, much better than you. I still have all my bits.
I got rid
Bits
of
that
my
your
bits on
robot buddies.
purpose.
Yeah, I know. Keep selling more yourself. I should have asked for more.
Yeah, no, I don't think I would have given more.
Oh, just humor. It's you've already given plenty. It's all I
Yeah,
needed.
no,
I
no, I'm not in a humorous mood. What do you need?
Yeah. Anyway, no. I just wanted to see how things were going.
Well,
Saw you earlier today, and the
people
thing
kind
caught
of
caught
hate
your
me.
eyes. Well, I mean, yeah, that happens.
My parents are dead.
I mean, is that how you start every conversation?
I died.
I was there for that,
So yes,
and
I'm not in a
well,
good
I mean,
mood.
I was there after you died, and now connected as it is because you gave part of yourself. Yeah. Anyway, yes, okay.
So I'm not very good.
Are you sure your parents are dead?
I
Because
mean, no, I'm just assuming right now.
oh well, good because they're not. Just like you, they were anyway. You left them on the ocean. Just so you know, they were in a boat.
Oh, really? My parents were just
Yeah,
on a boat
yeah, I
right
know
off
they
the
were.
edge of the island for no reason, right when the explosion happened.
It no, they were trading with the mainland on their way back because
Huh.
they needed food. I
Huh.
know because I was there with them. So by the way, just I guess glass in the wound. I wanted to show you my new body and what it looked like.
You
Anyway, I
didn't.
am sorry about your unfortunate behavior. Hold on, let me.
You.
So anyway, I
What
know your
the
parents.
fuck did
I
you do?
I was with your parents
I don't.
when they were doing because after I got a body, I got your body, and then I thought it'd be funny to go spend time with your parents. Turns out they are really, really nice people.
I'm going to strangle
Um,
you.
I mean, we're not really here. She gestures to
Oh,
the hellscape. It's
I
just
go.
like
Are we?
a metaphor for your mental state right now.
So we're not here?
Well, I mean, we are. We are okay. So like this gestures again to the horrible scarred hellscape is your mental health right now.
I jump on and start choking her. I'm like, good, good. That means this isn't gonna hurt or do anything to you.
I
You'll
mean,
be fine.
it's not gonna kill me, but
Oh no, it'll make me feel better.
I mean, that's immediately grass and trees begin growing as the earth begins healing around you as your mental state immediately improves. No, but I mean, your metal heavy cyber legs. You feel like you're saying something sinks down because it gives out a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing that with her rib cages. Sitting.
I just stand up now.
Multiple rib cages.
I'm sunk into her. That feels so much better.
It's just a mangled corpse with a shitty blue bow.
Okay, have fun with my parents. Make sure they stay alive, or I will come kill your new body. Bye.
Well, that wasn't very nice. Didn't even the part where we get to but fine. Walks off to the newly formed garden. And that was just you. All right, so Static's gone insane and just murdered a part of himself.
Yeah. What happens when everything bad
Repressed
goes?
rage.
Everything else.
I love that. All right, so this won't kill you, right? Well, it'll still hurt. Oh God.
I'm. Yeah, no,
No, but
Rose.
that was mostly all in your head. So
Rose is going crazy, dude.
what was it? What was real? What was not real?
I don't know.
No.
All I can tell you is Rose is going crazy.
Yeah.
You can't have this much going wrong with someone and like nothing happen.
No, yeah. No, I sat there and I'm like, you know what? You know what Static's doing? Static, full blackjack. Get on that mattress.
It's funny because Rose is about to do that.
Yeah, so to get on the mattress. That's why I brought up the whole craziness thing again. So, oh, he's gonna go to New Leaf to sit on a mattress. Well.
Okay.
This is why it's Static. This is why you don't replace your limbs with cybernetics. Wait, Static, you forgot your legs.
Huh? Yeah, I did.
You forgot your legs.
You know, I forgot my legs because the entire place flooded.
Wait, Static.
What?
You forgot your heart. Back in the hoof. You
Yeah,
left it.
I think I'm perfectly fine, Matt.
Yeah, no, I mean.